though. But it was literally from even before. It stopped though.
It stopped. Since you moved the headphones, it stopped.
Is it started again?
No. It's gone.
All right. So go on.
So when I was here, Brent posed a question. He said, Marv, if Gina said to you one night, what would you do?
Put them out of his
I don't think your mic's even on, bro. I can hear you in the room.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
but
The
not through
mic's
It's not plugged in.
All right, so basically, Brent said to Marvin or to Gina, who did he say?
He said to Marv, not to me.
If Gina said to you, you can have one night with me, was that the question posed?
Yeah.
What would you say?
Gina, what did
What would
Marvin
you do?
What did Marvin say in response?
Marv can speak for himself.
But he's not easy to.
Might don't work.
Easy to.
He just said that he wouldn't do it because it's me and it'll probably be weird afterwards.
Is that what he said?
No, he didn't say that.
Okay, I was thinking. He
He didn't say
So
that.
what did he say then?
Marv can speak for. I'm not gonna repeat what Marv said.
Nah, I'm sure you want to tell them, Brent.
No, I know you do. Go on.
Because Brent's going to tell them in
You're gonna tell them anyway.
Yusuff, did you hear what he said?
I did, but I think it's better coming from your mouth. To be fair, to be honest.
Marv said that he would ruin Gina.
Wow.
Wig off.
Absolutely blow her back out.
Out.
What was the reason?
Because he needs eBay reviews.
No, it's positive.
Positive eBay feedback.
He's convinced that Gina would talk
Of course she
and
would.
all her friends would know. And he needs all her friends to know that he throws
On
down.
average, how many girls do girls tell about the sex escapades? Is it one? Is it two? Is it more than five?
Well, how many people do you tell?
Yeah.
You don't tell a lot of people.
group chat.
So
No, it's not. No. Do you know what? It's not. You know, when we were younger,
yeah.
it could be a group chat conversation. But now, at the stage I'm at, and where me and my friends are, we don't talk about our sex. Like we don't talk about our sex life.
But if you had sex with someone of note, which is news, then that would be news, bro.
I still don't think I would though.
We'll call it Marv, we'll call it... Okay, what if you had sex with your crush, Damson Idris? I'm sure the girls would know about that. I'm sure I would know about that. I'm sure Brent would know about that. Right? Exactly.
No, but I don't know.
But if it's Marv, because it's Marv, it's like, you know, I
With
can't really
Damson-
admit to fucking Marv because he's...
Hate me, bro.
No, I'm just saying from her perspective. You know what I mean? Like,
Don't do that.
No, I think
right or wrong?
No, I think with Damson, yeah, I still don't think I'd say.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
Because ladies don't kiss and tell.
Nah, you would say, man.
I
After
don't think I
all
would.
the talk you give in here, you...
Well, about how much I like him. How not like
Yeah.
him, but fancy him. We'll have a crush
Yeah.
on him.
Like, for example, I don't kiss and tell, but if I had sex with Bria Miles, for example, because I
Yeah.
brought her up on the pod so many times,
You'd say,
I'll have to tell you lot, man. I'm like, guys, guess what?
amongst Bria.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Huh? All right, so, okay, then Marv is definitely a no then.
What?
If you have,
Then-
I think you would probably tell me.
Ooh.
What? No?
Ooh. Do you know why that's peak?
Why?
Because you're so close, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just put you in an awkward predicament.
No, it wouldn't.
You don't think so?
How? I wouldn't particularly care.
No, I know, but you claim to see me as your sister, so you don't see me as your sister.
I do, but that doesn't mean that my sister has kids, so she's had sex.
No, fair enough. No, I know,
Yeah,
fair enough. I
yeah.
hear that, but yeah, fair enough.
Would you encourage her to have one night with Marv? Knowing
what?
full well how Marv treats women.
Wait, can I just say, why are we having this conversation about me? About me?
No.
No, it's not. You need
Man
to.
said,
You need
"Is
to come
this thing
here.
on?
You need to come here.
Is this
Oh, but you're
thing
eating.
on?
Sorry.
No, Brent's mic's working.
There you go.
To be fair, it depended what you wanted out of it. If you
Listen.
wanted a fun time, so you know what? Go true.
No, I treat women cool. My issue with Gina is she's not about that life. Gina doesn't link guys.
Exactly.
The guy she's with are her boyfriends. So she can, at any point of the day, whatever, she can ring man and she can have a go at him. Why have you hollered me? Blah, blah. But after our escapade, she can't say to me, Marv, you haven't messaged me or whatever, because she hasn't got the right. But then, no.
No, why are you not laughing?
No,
but
no.
I get it though. I agree.
No, but it's she hasn't got the right, which is funny.
Which is okay.
No, but in her,
You've got the right
but in
to
her,
text me
no,
after
but in
sex.
her world, she has got the right because that's how she's always operated.
Yeah.
Which
So
is why
she can't operate in
I've
this
never
environment.
casually just had sex with guys.
No, but she has the right to text you.
No, but
No, to ask why you haven't hollered at
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, no, not to nag you.
No, but that's what he's saying.
But okay, cool for the
Which
nagging.
is why I'm not programmed to
but would you
casually date.
But would you be a nagger? Would you would you nag? Would you nag?
I mean,
so this is how you and Marv had sex on Monday, and Thursday come now. You heard a pin from him. Is it now time to nag? Like Marv, wagwan.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
Swear that.
not nag. I'll be like, "Hi, remember me?"
As in,
you know the emoji with the hand up.
How annoying that is. But you don't have to come through on that vibe. Just come through cash. Hey.
Yeah, she wants seconds, right?
Yeah, I was come through like, hey, remember me? You haven't texted me since Monday. Like, nah. Just say hello and keep it moving. I mean, don't make it obvious that you're perturbed. But by the lack of communication. Just say cash.
Anyway, that's why casual dating or casual sex has never been my thing.
Okay.
And it won't be my thing.
I hear that.
No, honestly.
Do you know about this thing is, you know how mad it is that when you said it, she looked me dead in my eye. She was like, casual sex is not my thing and it will never be. And she looked me dead in my eye like to say, if you think you can pass.
You can pass here, you got another thing coming.
Wow. Okay, Gina.
No, I'm dead. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm sorry.
She looked me like the camera must have, you should zoom in. She looked me dead in my eye.
And said impossible.
No.
I'm dead. Anyway.
Gina, I'll catch you anyway in Ghana.
Ha, banter.
Hey. So what? So in Ghana you're a bit free?
No. Don't.
Tell us more.
Nah, not at all, bruv.
No, but obviously the music, the vibe, the shisha.
So she's gonna make me lose my mind.
The shisha.
The
The heat.
Sorry? Sorry?
What's that?
No.
Can't quite hear you there.
The thing is, okay, be honest. Would you be more inclined to give it up because you're on holiday, different vibe, the music, the sun, the drink, the alcohol? Come on, man, the music. Don't act like you won't be more inclined to. I won't say you're doing it, but you'll be more inclined.
How's this a big combo though?
It's a good comfort. No, but the thing is, I was having a conversation the other day actually. Sometimes I think in particular girls, they live by a different set of rules when they're on holiday. Like the man them can be savage here and abroad, doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair
but
enough.
girls they live by a different set of rules on holiday. You know what I mean?
Quick thing, by the way,
Yeah.
By the way, I think this conversation that you brought up, you know what you're doing, Brent, because you know what you're doing.
I had a conversation with you off air. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but I'm saying, you know what you're
continued
doing.
the conversation, so I was like, okay, if you're doing that.
Any kissing before what? I have
No.
With Marvin.
No, this can come back in.
Okay, back in. Okay,
Come
cool.
back in, yeah. So, knowing that he's not a kisser.
I'm telling my own business. I'm watching the football.
Knowing that he's not a kisser,
Wow.
I'll say no, but I think G's probably a kisser. So I'll say,
you know.
I'm dead.
Okay,
hold on. How about we're gonna stop this Gina
Gina,
Marv?
man,
yeah, no,
my
no,
lips,
this
you
is
know.
all. This
Pardon?
Our lips, you know.
Okay, that's
No,
nice.
the narrative on even the free shows.
that's
our lips, bro. You've seen me lips before, though.
When in the alleyway, you were facing the other direction.
Why you got to say location? You sicko.
In the alleyway, I'm dead.
It wasn't really an alleyway. It was next to a shop.
A side road.
That's better. That sounds better than the alleyway.
It was an alleyway still. All right, cool. Okay, this is all alleged. This is all banter. This is nothing real here. All right, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that first 20 minutes. Now,
back to this. You ready? You ready for me?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, it's just Gina here with Big Man News, Brent and Marv, and this is Meet Us After 7. Yes, that's a John. Look at him. Yusuff. When I said his name, he was like,
Yeah, so Marv is basically the new Grace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's here three consecutive weeks,
3 weeks
bro.
in a row.
We love to see it.
We love to see it, though.
We love to see our friends and our brothers supporting the pod.
Come on.
I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Helping those numbers spike up. What? Marv Abbey's on it, yeah? Click.
Yep.
Listen. There you go. But yeah.
The people's champ.
You know what I mean? What are we saying though? How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day?
I was a bit like,
Diary.
I went down, but I was like, nah.
How's it? Why is that?
But now I'm just,
Now that
I've laughed. Like,
the
yeah.
the mood's been lifted.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
you lot. I love you lot.
I'm the same actually. We love you too, Gina. I've had a long day still, so
Yeah, it's just been long and tiring.
I woke up at 4 a.m. today.
Okay, no.
And I'm still going, but
Mine's not been that.
we here,
Have you
man.
napped?
Yeah, for an hour and a half. I've really got into my nap bag, you know.
Do you know what's
used to be
really?
that guy.
Oh, I'm always that person. But
I
like,
know.
I haven't been able to really get in my bag. Do you know what it is? I realised, for me to nap here, I need to nap and wake up naturally. I hate napping to an alarm.
Yeah, but aren't naps normally just a certain set time before you have to go do something else?
No, I know, but like, would you class 3 hours as a nap or like sleep? Okay, can you come in the conversation every minute, bringing your head like Uncle Fester?
I would say 3 hours is probably sleep.
Really?
Yeah, 3 hours is long.
Okay, what about 2 hours? 2 hours is a nap, right?
No, that's sleep.
2 hours is
A nap
sleep.
to me is an hour, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. tops.
Really? But then I wake up extremely groggy. Like, 30 minutes will sweet me. An hour, groggy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour, like I literally wake up like worse than... And with me as well, with nap shit, I can't like fall asleep straight away. It will literally take me about half an hour to fall into like
Yeah.
the sleep,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, Brent, let's get to the fuck shit. Do you have any poignant questions for us, please?
Okay.
Let's get to it.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
First of all, why'd you wake up at 4 a.m. today?
Oh, I had a client at 5:45.
What time did you go to bed last night?
I went bed at 10.
All right, cool.
That's
So that's
early.
enough time.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You fell asleep at 10. How?
Because my body's changing and my mind's changing and I need to sleep.
No, do you know what it is?
No, I was tired already from that day.
But
So it wasn't hard.
I've tried, but I had one of those days on Monday. I got home, I had like a very long day. My day started at I left my house at 9 and got back home at 10. So it was a very long day. Got home, ate food, had a shower, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be asleep before 10 o'clock. Then by 1 a.m. I was still about. So even when I'm tired, I know what it is anyway. Never mind. It's fine. Sorry.
You're gonna share?
No, I just, in your mind, like with me, I'm a very light sleeper. So when my mind is thinking about things or processing things, like it's a myth, like I'm not going to sleep. So I think that's what it is. Well, I know that's what it is. Because I can literally wake up anxious and it's like, bruv, go back to bed. I wake up at like 6 every day for no reason. But it will be because my brain started thinking about something and then I wake up and then I'm like, oh, it's only 6 o'clock. Let me go back to bed kind of thing. But yeah.
That's one of the best feelings, like having an alarm set for say 9, waking up early thinking, oh, it's 9. You look at your clock, it's 6. You're thinking, yeah.
But do you know what
extra
happens?
sleep for me.
But then when I wake up at the time I'm meant to get up, I wake up really groggy.
I don't know then.
Sorry.
I don't know then.
Brent, you were going to say
Sorry,
something?
Yeah, I can't shake what it is that you proposition Marv with. It's just bugging me, man.
What did I proposition him with? It was the other way around.
Listeners, if you only knew.
Oh.
Bloody hell. But anyway, have you guys heard about the China virus?
I've heard about the Indian variant. Is it the Indian variant?
Yeah.
Not the China one, no.
All right, so I guess they are now considering the fact that it actually was created in a lab in Wuhan.
Oh, really?
A lab.
They didn't jump from a pig to a bat and then to human beings.
I did hear people say, like, I remember there was speculation with people saying, oh, it was man-made, it was created in a lab.
Way back when, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard about Dominic Cummings' evidence given today?
I kept seeing it, but I couldn't listen
that guy
to the
who
audio.
was in the House of Parliament room by himself just getting chastised by 3 people.
What was it about? I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, interesting. So what do y'all do on the internet? Tell me.
No,
I haven't had time to be on the
I
internet
told you I
today.
saw it, man.
In passing?
The white guy who was being chastised in court, bro.
Okay, I
What was
haven't.
it?
My
Huh?
day's been busy, right?
They're asking bare
So
questions
I haven't generally spent
Yeah, I
a
know
lot
it's
of
been
time.
busy. You got Marv running through your head. Again, listeners, if you only knew.
Oh, boy,
If you only
bye.
knew.
Well, if you could
I was told to cut it out, by the way.
if you could decipher the first 20 minutes, then I'm guessing you.
Okay.
Come on, I'm going to try and concentrate.
Gina has a crush on Marv, apparently.
I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
news
that's
to me.
not what transpired.
That's news to
Okay.
me. That's news to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
All right.
Awkward.
I'm still here, by the way.
That's nice.
Still here.
Are you going to join or nah?
I was doing some promo, so let's see.
Go on, Brent, sorry.
Yeah. You were telling me about what you were doing today instead of listening to the.
Yeah, I just had a busy... I've had literally
Question.
like clients back to back.
Okay.
Same here, but I caught it quickly. That's why I saw the guy on the news and he was getting chastised by 2 brothers,
Yeah.
asking him hella questions about this, that, and the third, and he was just answering the questions.
So what was it about?
No, never mind.
Care to elaborate, please? Please.
That's okay.
Why?
So your clients, how are they?
They're fine, thank you.
What type of questions are these, bruv?
You asked me to flip and lead this podcast. It's not my podcast.
No, but go on.
No, but
I'm showing you never do this again.
no, but
No, but Brent, go on. They're
no, but
fine.
I think you could take us down a particular path, not just general.
Nah, I don't operate like that. I kind of sneak in and
he
then...
sees an opportunity and he takes
no,
it.
no. I thought you were going to carry on from what we were talking
No,
about
no.
off air. I thought you were going to bring another.
No,
segue like
I
that.
will do that.
Yeah, once we get going.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the best way to kind
All
of
right,
do that kind of stuff.
because
it will rattle her up better that way. Yeah.
Oh, is it? So your goal is to just to shake my feathers. Shake my feathers. Oh my God. I love you, Brent.
Straight.
Whatever.
These questions about. So, how's your clients?
Yeah, they're fine. They're good.
How's their progress going?
Yeah, they're going all right. You know, we've been like 3 weeks in, you know,
Mate.
making progress.
All right, what's happened this week then? Or what's happened since the last time we saw each other? They announced Soulja Boy and Bow Wow Verzuz.
Oh, I'm actually going to be interested to see that because I like it. It's nostalgic for me.
Yeah, I've got Bow Wow winning that
I agree.
by not a landslide, but quite.
You don't think? I just need to see. Do you know what song I need to hear? My anthem.
Which one?
What song did you always sing when you kept saying I look like Bow Wow, please?
Oh, Take You Home.
Yep.
Hold on, what? The Marv got like this one?
Yeah.
Mum.
He doesn't agree.
Nah, man. Soulja Boy's winning that. Watch.
Hell no.
But
You think so?
Do you know how many hits Bow Wow has?
Pretty
Soulja
boy.
Boy has got
Hits, features,
This-
No, but
big
Right
smash
here.
hit records.
Soulja's
It's my
got you. That
swag.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Yeah.
And those were both loose.
He's got another one as well.
What? Hop tight out of the bed to my
To my
swag.
swag on.
Brother,
That-
he's got
That
hits.
that might win.
The new one, Draco, Soulja, she make it
You can
clap,
still do that?
clap.
You know
clap.
that will
She
win
make it
against
clap,
whatever Bow Wow
clap,
plays as
clap.
a new song. But
She
Bow Wow
make
will
it-
rinse him, bro. Are you mad?
What's Bow got?
Hold on.
You.
No.
I can ring him off if you want me to.
Marv, don't ever do that again, please. Do you know what he did?
He has.
Do you see what he did?
What,
The
the-
Mario, and
let
then
me
he's like, like the
He
twitches.
has. Let me hold you.
Take you home.
Like you. Fresh as I'm is. Take you home.
Do you know this? But these tunes
Puppy
you,
Love.
These tunes you like.
Bounce with me. These are all his hits, though,
No,
innit?
but I'm saying, but are these tunes you like?
I'd rather listen
Bow,
to them
wow,
than listen to
yippee-yo,
Soulja Boy.
yippee.
What I'm saying to you
Where
is, like,
my
for example, like, all
dogs at?
those Soulja Boy songs
Yeah.
cross over. Like, even if you don't like Soulja
Bow
Boy,
Wow songs cross over
No, I'm not
too,
saying they
bro.
don't. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but all those Soulja Boy songs,
Yeah.
they cross over in terms of like, for example, if someone like Brent, for example, that doesn't like Soulja Boy,
Yeah.
would have heard some of those songs.
And same goes for Bow
No,
Wow.
I'm saying, yeah, but not all of the ones you mentioned.
You just don't know them by name. You know all the songs I mentioned, trust me.
No, but not like that.
You do.
No, Marv, you know all those songs, man.
I know Let Me Hold You Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you with
I
Sierra.
ain't never had somebody show me.
You don't like you.
That was alright, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you
Take you
move
home.
so
Rubbish,
fast.
rubbish.
That
Bounce
is
with
a
me.
banger.
Rubbish.
All I wanna do is
Bounce with
see
me.
you bounce with me, bounce with me,
Bounce with me, man. Old school, bro.
bounce with me, bounce with me.
No,
No, the song I'm singing.
That's Cisco, bro. That's what's
That's
it
a
called?
banger, though.
Bow Wow Wow, yippee-yo,
Yeah,
yippee-yay.
what's my name?
Say my name. Oh, I thought say my name.
That's a song with Snoop Dogg. isn't it?
Yeah.
My Baby with Jagged Edge.
You're my baby, baby,
Hard.
baby. Yeah, it's a tune.
Let's get
It
down.
is.
Let's get down with
Let's
Birdman.
get down.
Yeah, it's better songs,
It's
bro.
really, really nice to meet you,
Yeah,
ma.
yeah.
I
I'm
can't
really,
lie, some of
really
these
digging your
songs-
style.
I feel like you're giving hits like a disrespect here, like using the term banger disrespectfully.
No, I'm not saying it's a banger. I'm saying
Exactly. So
saying
what
it
you're
was a
talking
hit.
about is that all these songs are in the same level. You're disrespecting the word hits, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me get
Bro,
you.
a lot of these songs that I've just mentioned were hits in regards to his career. Like they charted, One System Park, boom, boom, boom. Like they were successful songs, bruv. I'm not saying Soulja Boy is dead, but I think Bow Wow will beat him because
Soulja was the first.
very convincingly.
Okay,
Soulja was the
so-
first brother on the internet, bro.
No, of course.
he
Oh,
was.
Marco
Yeah, he was.
Polo.
Yeah, Michael Polo's not great. So.
Um,
Then he has the songs with Omarion as well, the little face-off album thing.
yeah.
He'll win, trust me.
No, Soulja Boy's got rid of him.
Soulja Boy
he has
definitely
got
has got a
rhythms.
lot though.
He hasn't got rhythms, but he hasn't got.
Pretty boy swag. Pretty this right
Right
here
here
is my swag.
Look at you, sir. No, don't sing along.
Why can't I sing along?
Because
No.
after you say Soulja,
You
don't
know
sing
what?
along.
Look, I'm
I do
singing
like
to one
Soulja Boy
We
though.
don't want you on our side.
I like so.
Right here
Is my swag.
Sing Let Me Hold You Down, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Let me
You know,
hold
uni
you.
days, I was that annoying person who did the Soulja Boy at the routine.
Man knew the dance as well, actually.
Yeah.
I can't take Bow Wow seriously, though.
Yeah, now.
No, never.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Ever.
Because he's kidding it.
Yeah, like he's always looked like here. He's like, I can't be listening to a man talk about love that looks that I'm older than him.
But
I look older than him,
no,
and
but
I'm younger than him.
he's,
What's going
how
on?
old is he? He's like 34.
What's the guy from Trading Plate? Not is it something Coleman?
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
You can't be comparing Gary Coleman to Bow Wow.
He's like a Gary. Like he never grew up.
I see what you mean.
Do you know what I'm
Do
saying?
you know what? I agree, but the thing
In
is,
terms of his personality,
even with
his
Bow
persona,
Wow,
yeah.
his personality, like when I was like watching growing up hip hop and seeing him
like
like
a big
now,
kid, innit?
I just think you're really immature. Like you generally haven't
He
changed.
bagged some badders though.
Oh, of course.
His roster is crazy,
Understatement of the year, bro.
but he's bagged some.
Yeah.
That's why it shows you women
Some
don't care.
real gems. What's that?
Women don't care.
No, but the only thing that you could say is wrong with him is his height, though. Apart from that, he's
Wrong with
He's
him.
good, but he's good
not
looking
wrong,
though.
But
I'll put it this way, yeah. If Bow was a woman,
Mm-hmm.
the equivalent of Bow Wow being a woman would be like a woman that looks mad young and never grew up.
yeah, but
Lil Mama.
no, but you're forgetting though.
I'm
He
not
would
the same.
no,
And then
but
if a guy was with her, what would people be saying?
yeah, but you're forgetting. He's not one. He's not a bad looking person, and two,
Bow Wow's good looking though.
this
No,
guy was a heartthrob
That's
growing
not,
up.
that's not the yes, but that's my point. But for example, you can be a heartthrob
Yeah,
with teenage girls when you're a teenager yourself.
yeah.
But then when you become a man and you
Yeah.
still look like a teenager,
No, but Marv.
and then you've got big grown women.
No, but Marv.
that are like. Do you know what I'm saying? It's
do you
kind of
not,
like.
do you not remember though? But with Bow Wow though, even when he was young,
Marv,
there was big women that
it's his
liked
height.
him though.
It's his height.
There was loads of big women that liked
It's
him.
not his height.
If he looked the same and he was taller, you wouldn't say this.
It's not his height, bro.
It's his height because there's bare like actors or whoever who are tall and look mad young, but they still get
No,
girls.
but you'll forget the difference between looking young and having all the attributes of a child, bruv.
What attributes? You mean his
personality.
No, as in like his height, his frame, like everything. Like he hasn't grown up. He hasn't grown.
I know he hasn't grown,
he's
but
just got a bit
He's like
chubby.
Benjamin Button. Like it's kind of like he's grown up,
Why are you
but he
laughing?
hasn't grown up. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make
Why are you
sense?
laughing?
okay, we shouldn't laugh if you find things funny.
No,
Was that what?
I was asking what the.
That's why she's feeling offended.
No, I'm asking like what was the one that made you laugh in particular?
It's Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I wanted to
Oh,
know.
you want to differentiate if it was last night you or him?
Oh my gosh.
You want your
Still.
laughing accolades.
No.
Is it 1-1?
Yeah.
So he's like a Benjamin Button though.
Yeah. For certain aspects, I agree. But yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. His frame, he has it. Like for example, if he grew up, like for example, Marion, for example, although
Yeah.
he's young,
Yeah.
I mean, although he's growing up, you can see he's become a man kind of. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even little Fizz,
Yeah.
like that man, even though he's still
Yeah, no, yeah, but it's
Bow Wow is like it's like
because of his height,
he's
isn't
been
it?
the same height since forever, and everything's the same.
He
As
actually
in,
is really small though.
if you went
I
back
remember
home-
that
No,
I went.
I've met him in
I
person.
went
It's really
106 at Park and I
Oh,
took
I
a
met him
picture
in
of him,
person,
and
cool. I've met him in person.
I bet my
Bow
knees,
Wow fan,
Yusuff.
yeah.
No, I've met him.
You used to have to bend my
Brother, can
knees.
you sign my shirt?
No,
Or did he sign your chest?
not on a fan thing. I interviewed him for MTV. It wasn't like a backstage pass or that.
I hate that.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'm saying Bow Wow's being Soulja Boy anyway.
When is it? When is the versus?
The date hasn't been announced.
Okay. Hopefully they don't do some stupid. It's going to be a stupid time anyway. To be fair.
No, they normally do them around 1 a.m. like UK time.
I mean that is a little bit stupid because.
Yeah, I don't like it when you put your foot in my face. I'll be honest.
Sorry, that's why I moved it.
I think how the light is hitting your ankles, it looks a bit dry, but it's not dry.
That's
Just
why.
letting the viewers see. Yeah.
That's also why I moved it
Yeah.
because I looked at it and I thought, ooh, nope.
Yeah, it's the light. Don't worry.
All right, so that's the versus news. What else has happened this week?
I don't know.
We got a lot of topics, as you can tell.
What has happened this week? Honestly,
Did you tune into Joe Budden today?
I'm an hour and a half through.
Okay. Is it the same for you?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Like I was telling Jason and Sid the other day, what I'm going to miss the most about Rory and Moore is the music breakdowns, the music reviews and the industry little tidbits. Apart from that, I don't really miss them much, especially Moore. Because I feel like what Moore brought to the table, Ice and Ish also bring, and they bring it on steroids. Whereas Rory was a different dynamic completely. So, yeah, I think I probably will miss Rory more than I miss Moore because Ish and Ice are kind of like Moore, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just don't think I could take Joe seriously anymore.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you. I've been one of the biggest Joe Budden supporters, behind the scenes and that. But I have my opinion on him has changed a bit, I'll be honest with you. And I was, even through all his other fuckery, I didn't care. Joe Budden's entertaining, he's polarizing, whatever. It was like, I always say he's my spirit animal. Only because he was
Jesus.
No, because for one reason only, his honesty. He's just very honest and he just says how he feels. He's very brash and I like that about him, and that's the aspect I like.
Do you think he's honest or is he just loud?
He's honest and the thing is...
Because he lies a lot.
He is loud and he does lie, but when I say honest, I don't mean, like, for example, this whole Rory and Moore thing. I don't think he's being completely honest about this, but just with his everyday life, like dealings with women or friends, whatever. Throughout the years, he's been very transparent.
So he's just okay, cool.
Like even talking about his addiction to drugs, being suicidal, family issues. He's very forthcoming with information about himself, which I like. In terms of whether or not he's been honest about business dealings or whatever, I have no idea.
Do you go like chatty patties, like sharing too much information
about others?
No, because I think
yourself?
if it's about yourself, I don't think you're a chatty patty. I just see you as a very transparent person.
Transparent, or just like you just share a lot of information?
Or you can be an oversharer.
This is it, because transparent songs like legit. Oversharer songs like it's a negative
But some
connotation,
people can be oversharing.
Yeah, of course.
So I think it just depends on what they're sharing and who they're sharing it
okay.
with. So for example, like, I think I'm quite transparent. I don't think I overshare because I'm selective with who I'm transparent with.
Is oversharing
Makes sense.
determined by who you're
maybe
telling
not.
or what you're telling?
Why are you smiling? What are you coming to do?
Oh, you said you were transparent.
I think I'm trans.
I see
I
what
get
you're
it. No, I think generally being on this pod, Brent, I think I'm quite transparent with a lot of things.
Selective transparency.
Yes, selective
I think
transparency. But
everyone's
everyone is
selective.
like, you're gonna be when you're ready to talk about a certain topic, then
Yeah.
you will share. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm that way inclined. It's not like I'm never gonna talk about stuff.
Yeah.
But when I get to a place of feeling like I'm ready to talk about something, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, why not?
Okay.
Why?
What?
No, go on.
Would you ever?
You look like you want to poke the bear.
Mm.
Okay, that sounded, pause. Sorry.
That ain't really pause.
No, but just for Brent it is. Because
Yeah.
did you see he's
Yeah,
No,
it
but-
did something for me. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not pause though. Pause is
Okay,
not about
it's-
a man and a woman.
pause is when...
It's a
What
man
did,
and a
what
man.
did he say the other day?
Who, Marvin?
In the group. And it was a pause moment.
Oh.
It was about Kevin Samuels, isn't it?
Well, what did you say in the group again?
Read it for us.
I can't remember what he said. He said that Kevin Samuel's head is correct. His head's correct. And I was like,
Pause. It was like, serious pause.
So, sorry, Gina, what do you think about Kevin Samuels? Because obviously Marvin advocates for him. So, what do you think about him?
Okay, with Kevin Samuels, I find him entertaining. I can watch his shows and listen to what he says. One thing I do like about him is I don't think he's one-sided, because the same way he gets onto women is the same way he gets onto men. Like, I've heard him get onto, like, do you know what I mean? I don't think it's misogynistic per se or to the full extent, because he also gives as good as he also gives the same energy and vim to mandem. Do you get what I mean? So it's nice to hear someone like hold both men and women accountable. I think his delivery could be much better. But I guess that's why it's part of the entertainment factor, because he's so harsh and brazen and just straight to the point and doesn't care about your feelings. He's not going to tell you what you want to hear. He's going to tell you what you need to hear.
So any nigga can just say, you know what, today I'm going to decide to be like an internet fucking preacher. Let me put on a suit, some glasses.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Jacob York and I'm about to tell you about your life.
It's honestly, if I'm honest,
why do people listen to these random people, bruv? It just came out of nowhere.
It's just, for me, it's more entertainment than anything else. Like, I don't sit there and like take everything. Like, I don't use it as Bible. Do you get what I mean? Or like when he's talking about high value men, or like talking about what certain guys go for, I don't think, okay, well, then this singles me out and it means I can't navigate in this pool because I don't fit his criteria. I just find it interesting to hear what he has to say. Do you get what I mean?
Sounds like you don't subscribe to his teachings. Yusuff.
To be fair, I don't listen to much of what he does, so I don't even know what his teachings are. I just hear the little
It's
snippets
the
here and
same
there.
here. Like, it's mainly the
Also,
little...
you don't know his portfolio. You don't know what it is he preaches, but you...
I've seen, like,
His
I've watched...
early videos when he's talking to women directly, and he's
His early
chastising them.
videos, I think he was... Wasn't it reviewing colognes and stuff?
No, when I say early, I mean in my
Oh, that early.
I don't mean
Not from the beginning.
10 years ago.
So the first video I saw was
No,
with,
Marv.
I'm sick. I'm tired.
Who, me?
I'm ashamed of you. I thought before you be on man's side.
If I say early videos, I don't know what he was doing 10 years ago, reviewing fucking Tom Ford cologne.
You're annoying. That's the intro, isn't it? Is that his intro?
No, but obviously you listen to Kevin Simon. You probably live.
Respect this brother.
You probably live by everything he talks about.
You're worse than me, you know.
About
Exactly.
worse of you, but what?
Yeah.
Worse of you in regards to what?
What?
In regards to what?
Your bluntism.
Yeah, but that's not a bad thing. Being blunt.
It's not.
Being blunt about
No,
what?
It's not a bad thing. But
Being blunt about what?
Honesty is good.
But what was Gina's talking about? The way he speaks to women.
No, I said he.
The delivery.
I said his
Delivery.
delivery.
No, but
Yusuff is
he's
blunt.
I'm not as blunt as you're making this. Jesus.
I'm not saying you're as blunt as, but you're blunter than me.
I believe so. Yeah.
Is that Kevin?
Yeah, but I don't. But I don't.
You don't rate women like, oh, you're a 5.
Of course not.
You shouldn't be.
That's what I'm
taken to that.
saying.
Exactly.
Alright, cool.
What are you trying to say?
Guys, he's my brother.
No,
There you
but
go.
Marv, you come at
Fair enough.
Yusuff, yeah.
There's a difference between being blunt and being rude. I mean,
You would not say that. Yusuff would not ask me. Okay, let's not use me.
Yeah.
But Yusuff wouldn't chat to a female and be like, "So, would you rate yourself out of 10?" And don't use 5.
yeah.
Like, no, was it don't use 7? He was like, don't use 7.
Yeah.
7's not a number. You can't use
Listen,
7.
don't mind use. The one time we were out, yeah, and one girl tried to say something about. Remember this time we were? I can't remember where we were. And after rave, we went to go and get something to eat. And then this girl was like, this particular person bought this for me. And Yusuff was like, so? Am I supposed to care?
Wow.
But the way Yusuff, and I'm there thinking.
Was you burst?
No,
But the thing is,
I didn't shout.
the funny thing is, Philip was like, you shout. And my
I
thing
didn't
is this, yeah? No, but my thing is this. I thought what Yusuff was thinking.
In your head.
But I didn't
Say
say it.
it.
Because in my head, I was thinking, you know, like, if you want to get validation from thinking, I mean, this
Because
person
someone
buying
bought
you
you
this
food.
thing. No, this gift. So she had a gift on her. And she was trying to like, you know when someone name drops someone that bought
I'm gonna give my side of the
Was she
story.
saying it to you lot though, or was she just talking to her friend?
I think they will have...
No, she was sitting right
She
opposite
was
me.
sitting right Yusuff, but
But we all
we're all
sit
having a
together.
convo, innit?
Oh, your friends though.
I actually met her for the first time properly that day.
Oh, okay.
But
But
I
I mean,
knew-
no, but I mean,
See? Even worse.
No, but no.
Even worse. Think about it.
we
Think
built a
about
little
it.
rapport
No, what
already.
I'm saying is,
Oh!
guys, I'm saying you were in
Gina,
this. You were in
don't
this.
save him!
No, hear me out.
No, I'm asking a question. You guys were in the same group though, yeah? Because
Yeah.
I thought it was a random girl talking to her bedroom and he
Gina,
butted in and was
no.
like,
What did he say to you? That was the first day he met her properly. And this is the day he hotted her like this in the restaurant.
No, but I feel like I could. Reason being is, one, is the name she said, the name she dropped,
Yeah.
how she said it, and also how me and her have interacted throughout the night. Like we had built
can
a
you
little
do me a favor?
vibe, innit?
Who's the name? What name?
You know the person as well.
And what was the item, please?
What rapport did you build, bruv?
A little report in it. No, not nothing like that.
Exactly. Look, stop trying to save yourself,
No,
bro.
but-
Brother, don't try it. Look, listen, I don't see. You know what it is? If this was free shots, you'll be doomed, bro. You are just backing this brother, man.
Why is it annoying me?
Oh,
I know who that is, right?
You know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, but
mad.
what was the item?
But you don't listen. Wait, hold on. When you were telling me that I'm this person and whatever, I've given you an example where Yusuff could have brushed this off and said, just said nothing, could just ignored her, or it could have been like,
No, hold on.
Yusuff was on the
I
vibe
was
of.
a bit burst. I was a bit burst.
Oh yeah. No,
Yusuff
but I'm
was on the
saying
vibe of,
no. Who was the
so?
person she name dropped?
Who
and
cares?
Oh.
What? Because what you bought it for you? You think what wants to do with information? I'm looking at man like brother.
I'm starting to remember the night now. So I'm gonna give context. I was a bit burst.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you.
She was burst too. And we had a little cheeky little back and forth before anyway. So when we got to the...
You stop it.
Hear me out.
That
Hear me out.
hotting-
Hear me out. No. And one, you're describing it to be worse than it was. I wasn't like...
I didn't say you
No,
threw salt in
so
her-
no
I
one
didn't say you threw
cares.
salt in her face.
It wasn't like that. It was like, so you don't care about your whatever that is. It was casual.
Don't try.
It
Don't try.
Like, can I say
It was
something?
breezy. It was breezy.
Even that, yeah, is a rattler
No,
for
but-
me.
okay,
My
cool.
heart would.
I remember.
I would be like,
I was sober.
No, but the way
He
she
was
said
drunk.
it was like, we should care. So I'm like, we don't care.
I didn't care, but I didn't entertain it. You proper.
I'm not
gave
gonna
it
lie.
Because I was a bit...
I remember that's your
no,
first
but what
time
I'm
you've
saying,
met her.
if that was me and that was the first time I met you, and like,
Listen, I get comfortable quicker than...
no, you do, because I would have been like,
What was the gift?
that's what I wanted to know. What was the gift?
I don't remember. What was it?
Do you remember the gift?
Yeah, it might be bait though.
That's the name she dropped. Now you know why I said...
I'm not gonna lie. Even when I read it, I thought
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But my thing is,
Oh,
for
sorry,
example,
bro.
if someone's
Yeah.
talking, yeah.
But what
If I
was
don't
the
know
gift?
person, no point showing me.
No, you know
You know who the person is.
You know this person. Oh, it's gone black.
Anyway, what I'm saying is Kevin Samuels 2.0 over there. Let her know.
That's a name that she dropped. Like, this person bought her a certain item, and I was like,
Did she have the item on her?
yeah, I was like, so. It wasn't like so. No one
Yusuff,
cares.
don't try it.
Marvin, what
who,
you
else,
like?
who else was there? Who was there? Was it three of us? It was
Hacks, Hacks, and
He said,
I should ring. Would Hacks even remember?
I don't think
Because
I
remember,
remember.
I was here, so I'm looking at man like, yo, bro, it's okay. Like, but the thing is, the way you reacted, yeah, was like
Was it like he was pressed?
yeah, but it was more like, you know, like when someone's kind of like, for example, if you two are bantering and then you say something to use that might tickle him the wrong way, and
Yeah,
he's
it
like,
takes
we
him
think
a
I care. Like, you know when someone says, I'll get girls, what?
No, but
Think I care?
but
it was kind of like that reaction.
What
as
we
in
need to
like,
stop doing is, yeah, you're painting it to be worse than it is. I wasn't aggressive. I wasn't loud.
I didn't say you got up from the chair or whatever, but
I know, but the way you're describing it,
your
like,
voice
so
went-
no one cares.
Your voice went up.
It wasn't like that.
It was to the extent that I was like, I started laughing because I'm like,
You have to
I
like.
I was like, I hear him still. But you don't know each other like that. So it's kind of like, I know she's rattled now because in her mind,
Yeah.
she didn't see it going like this. She thought you were going to rate it and be like, oh, swear. You were like, so?
Why would you rate that?
I'm supposed to care.
We're big men, you know.
But that's what she mentioned
Okay.
it. Because she wanted some kind of relevance.
Exactly, and
like,
I wasn't going to give it to her.
exactly. And you gave her the opposite.
Yeah,
You told her off.
yeah.
That
But-
was-
yeah, I did, but not the way you're describing it.
So the Kevin Samuels.
What, one situation makes me Kevin Samuels?
Oh, but if I didn't say it, no one would have heard about this, and you would have been gliding around like you don't do nothing like this. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying?
Marv.
Man's paying one night. You're sick. You're a sick guy, you know.
Throw him back.
Well done.
Throw him back.
You're a sick guy, huh?
Throw him back.
this guy.
I'll finish his career. There's no point.
How can you finish my career? What?
Your whole existence is toxic.
Go on.
Oh,
Marvin,
what's that?
take a seat.
Come, Marv.
Yes.
Marvin, come,
Yes,
sit.
we know each other, you know.
Me or Exactly.
Exactly.
Come
I know
and
you-
sit.
I know you for a while.
Come
bro.
and sit.
I'm dumbfounded that you'd even challenge me on this.
Marv, Brent's moved out the way. Come.
Possible.
You don't want to come sit down?
Possible.
Why?
Possible. Because
No, but just in general.
because I know this arena here. Brent is already
No,
fired.
no.
Brent, no.
No, but
because
I'm- no, but I'm-
even
no,
the information I presented for use on 3 shots, you would have been finished with the information, you know. Here,
really.
Everyone, no, but as in like, man will question you about it. Like, oh, so what happened? You here? Everyone's just blasé, like no one even is going on.
No.
Now you want to put me in the master chair hot seat.
No,
and I think Brent's looking at me.
I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about just in general for being on the pod. Like, just come sit
I'm
down.
looking a bit dusty today still.
You look fine.
You look fine.
It's been a long day.
Nah, okay, cool. But let's just clarify this. I wasn't aggressive. I wasn't.
I didn't say you wanted to
boisterous.
fire her, but
I
I'm
just
saying-
basically questioned why she was telling us that this rapper bought her this item.
Did she look nice?
Yeah,
And she wanted who of the 5 people?
wanted or had already had.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Serious?
Yeah.
Listen,
Marvin, you went through that already?
No, what's he talking about, bruv? What are you trying it for?
Oh, he sipped some water. It was
Even
definitely
if
sipping.
What?
even if he had, he wouldn't say.
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
What?
What's this Kit Kat?
Do you know when someone's trying it because you've got this and they're just trying to just do any
You ain't
rumor?
got me.
Like,
You got me.
So that's a man's rattle. Man's like, right, someone do it.
I am not rattled.
No, you don't. We said hard.
Look at you.
Nothing you said has been bad. You said that I called a girl out for trying to boast.
No,
That's,
but
that's
my
what you
point
said.
is this.
How that Kevin Samuels-esque is what I'm trying to
Because
decipher.
you told her that you pulled her up on her shit like there and then. Remember, you didn't know her
No, I knew of her and I met her.
for the first time that day.
No, I think it's second time probably.
Oh.
No, probably
Did you
second.
not say the
Alright,
first
cool,
time?
Okay,
Did
cool.
you-
I can call first. You can call it the first. I don't mind.
See, look at it. So look, Your Honor,
You can call it the first.
brother, the case, but the prosecution rests its case. You've showed that
No, okay.
your lie.
All right,
Your
you're-
defense
okay,
is inadmissible.
You're the jury. Based on Brent, you're the jury. Based on the evidence that we presented, yeah. Hold on. First of all, what's the allegation so we can get
No.
clear?
First of all, how many times have you changed your story during this conversation?
I haven't changed it once.
You said once, then you said that you met her twice.
Yeah, but because I can't remember. I've seen her so
So
many
if you
times.
can't remember, that's it. I remember. I was sober. You were burst.
No,
I remember.
You were drinking too. Don't try it. I
So
wasn't-
let me get this straight. You didn't remember, but now it's funny. You remember your tone.
Obviously,
You remember
because
everything,
everyone's
but other
talking
stuff
about
you've
it, so
forgotten.
things are coming back to me, of course. This is the way the brain works. You know what I mean?
You see,
Am I lying?
Oh, don't know.
what can save you? Remember,
This is the way the brain
He
works, Brent.
said,
I lie.
he said, this is how the brain. Don't anger me. Don't provoke me to anger.
No, but it is though. When you don't remember things, then you start talking about it. You're like,
Nah,
oh
but
yeah.
Just stop it. It's just the way he said, this is how the brain works. Rattler.
So did y'all let her know that that currency was absolutely useless? on that table.
Obviously, these pussy hoes were too scared because they were like,
serious?
Oh wow.
So you were the brave one.
that's
He
what
called you a pussy, oh bro. He called you.
Man said these pussy hoes.
I drew you out on purpose. Look at you. You went for the bait. You went for the bait. You went for the bait. You went for the bait.
Look at everyone
You went for the bait.
People on YouTube, whatever they're talking shit. Yeah.
Bro, went for the bait.
There ain't no. This thing is, all it is this. If you want to say something, Gina, on the table, whatever, I'm just gonna look at you and just be like, whatever, because it has no bearing on my life.
Yeah.
Whoever bought this for you, I don't care.
Yeah.
But you were like letting her know that. What? Am I supposed to care about this? Like, juice, man. That's all your ribs, man. He's a Muslim, you know. He eat all the ribs.
No, don't lie. I know the ribs.
They were lamb ribs. This commander, man.
Pork.
Lamb.
No, I don't eat pork.
I think he's swine.
No, I don't eat pork.
What she say in response?
I don't remember. Marv?
Rattled.
Was she?
What happened after
I
that?
thought you remember everything. I thought you remember everything. The
Not
prosecution
that, not
rep.
that.
Look at it. Look at
Everything's
it.
it's
Look at him, Gene.
It's still a bit hazy, but things are coming. Things are coming.
No,
Things are coming.
Man's a mess up. Mess
Things are
up.
coming. No, but either way, that doesn't make me Kevin Samuels-esque. Come on, because I told the girl that stop.
No, I don't. Do you know what it is? Marv, don't do that, please. It's like, oh, phooey. You know what it is? Because I don't know. I know you, but I don't know you in the realm of girls. Like, I feel like your boys obviously will know you much better.
I could, even the way you're talking to me, I can tell he's infiltrated your mind small.
No, can you hear me out?
I'm hearing.
Why she look round? No, hear me out. I'm saying I don't know you in the realm of girls.
Yeah.
So how I know you, I would never portray you as Kevin Samuels-esque.
Okay.
Like, that's what I was saying.
No, because the way you were setting up seemed like you were going to say something else.
No, and I'm saying, obviously, he will probably have more of an insight to that side of you because he's around you.
And
vice versa.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm never going to be around you to like, unless you dated one of my friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's the only time I'll probably get to see a different side of you or know more about
your
you.
friends, it will just be crazy reviews.
So you said that you don't think that he has any of, or he follows any of Kevin Samuels' disciplines.
No,
But-
I didn't say he does.
So he does?
I don't know. Like, he doesn't strike me as he doesn't strike me as a Kevin Samuels like. Do you know what I mean?
Like his follower, like
Yeah, like.
Okay. Let's break down what his
I thought that you
policies are, philosophies are.
I thought that you take personal umbrage with a woman who is like entitled, and I think a couple of episodes
What
prior,
type of entitlement are we talking about?
where she's pretty and she just expects this, that, and the next. I think we covered this.
Financial entitlement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin Samuels is very big on that.
Okay, then me,
Like-
Kevin, in regards to that, then wouldn't say back.
Cool. And that's one of his main tenets, isn't it? What else? I think you've also looked to rate or suggest that a 5.
Oh,
Can you remember?
a certain person.
Oh, what's
Yes.
what's
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not come back. No, right. It's not his anymore.
I remember that cover.
Yeah. At least Marvin is upfront about this.
No, it's true.
Transparent.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
You're annoying.
Yeah, but those two things are fine though.
Oh, look.
They are fine.
So, do you know who you are?
What?
Do you know who you are? You are.
Who is
Oh,
he?
they are fine.
You're a piece of work.
No, they are fine.
Do you know what? Yusuf, one of them people, like, he would say to you, nah, none of this cool. No, that's not me. Then you'll name one. Yeah, but one's cool though. Then you'll name something else. What? But two's cool though. You name 3 things. What?
Yeah.
3's alright.
No, but those two things aren't like crazy things, innit?
No, but Kevin Samuels is not crazy. As Gina was saying, sometimes his delivery can be a bit whatever, but what he says makes sense.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think,
Cool.
yeah.
With those two things in particular, I agree with those things. But I'm not gonna sit down with a woman across the table and be like chastising her about it, am I?
But you did. I saw you.
No, never. That was about a fucking
Exactly.
ring.
So think about this. It's
Sorry, whatever it was.
something miniature like that, minuscule. You
Yeah, but
chastise us.
what-
Imagine-
no, but-
Let me ask you a
no, but
question.
What was the
Okay.
context?
Imagine
No.
that-
What was the context?
No, but I'm saying,
The context
imagine you
was
start talking about dudes and saying, a man has got to do X, Y, Z for me. But you would have definitely gone off on the table.
but we've had girls on the pod before, and we've had these conversations about these type of things.
This is the pod.
And I've never been like down anyone's throat, but ever.
No, let me ask you a question, yeah? Let's say, for example, like one of your bedrooms.
Yeah.
Let's just say I came to you
I love the way this narrative has gone, by the way, but Karen.
and you think I'm, what's it called? A
I'm just down
butterface?
I'm down the Kevin Samuel rabbit hole right now.
You thought I was a butterface.
Yeah.
Yeah? Even though I'm your bedroom.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just like, you know what, man, them only want, like, guys, no one really wants to take me seriously.
Yeah.
Like, guys just want to fuck and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Would you sit there and tell me that, sis, it's because you're not, would you be honest enough to say to me that it must be my ass because it ate my face?
Would I tell you that guys just want to fuck you because of your bum?
Mm-hmm.
Not those words. But I might, I don't know, man.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like Kevin Samuels will tell you.
You know what it is about me? I'm all about honesty.
That's how you like Joe Budden. He said he was a spirit animal.
I'm all about honesty,
And he's very honest.
But
Would you
I'm
be
not-
honest
no,
enough to tell me
but
that?
You're forgetting, there's one key thing with my honesty. It comes with great delivery and tact. I'm not just out here just brash and making people cry. Like, if I'm gonna tell you something honestly, I'm gonna add a bit of humor to it, great delivery, tact. I'm gonna be sensitive to your emotions. I'm not gonna just be telling you, oh yeah, guys only want to fuck you because
So,
you got a big bum and you're ugly.
At the
No,
dinner table, you think that was
no,
tactful?
that's different. No, that wasn't tactful because
You'd been drinking.
I've been drinking, she was drinking,
Alright, okay.
and I didn't like the way she was like, oh, so I was like, well, we don't care. But it was just in the moment. The moment, it was the right thing to do in the moment. Trust me.
Okay.
Don't matter what he says.
Yeah.
In the moment, that was the right tone I used was the correct tone
For you.
for all of us.
No.
I did it for you too, bro. I know you want to say it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hear that?
I don't like when Kevin Samuels basically says stuff like, "Oh, the thing about you black women," right after someone's kind of challenged him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he tends to do that a lot, and
I don't listen to him enough to notice that, but please go on.
yeah, sometimes he'll be on a nice little wave, right, a little frequency, and then an educated black woman is. You right?
You didn't close it, right?
The lid wasn't closed properly. It was... I was like, what's that?
No, the way you flinched was hilarious.
That's God talking to you.
About what?
Someone was supposed to do that. Someone was supposed to get it. So, you would get the outlier, the beautiful black woman who has her own money, gets guys outside of the percentile range or whatever, and she would challenge him. And because she knocks him off his flow, he visibly gets rattled. And then he will kind of default to, oh, I see this thing about you black women is you'll
what?
just keep talking out of turn and stuff, basically. I don't like that approach. Myself and Crystal had a conversation about Kevin Samuels.
She can't stand him.
Yeah, at
Where'd she
somebody's party. And it was very insightful.
At someone's party?
Danielle's party.
You were at a party?
Yeah,
You
I
didn't invite me? Safe. Oh, Danielle was supposed to invite... Danielle told me about the party, but didn't follow through. Danielle, I'm on to
It
you.
was dope. I cooked plenty.
You cook plenty?
Yeah.
So you cooking and you didn't tell us? Okay, thank you.
I cook every single day and I
Yeah, but
don't
you
tell
cooked. Yeah, but you cooked for the party. And you didn't tell us. Oh, this was thingy party, innit?
Some of them were there, but no. Everybody was welcome to come through. You guys could have come.
No, she
I
told me.
would've
She
enjoyed
told
it.
me.
I didn't know
She told me
about
about it, but then she
She
didn't
didn't
follow
tell you
through
No, so I couldn't have
Sorry.
spoken.
with the date and that. She just didn't. follow
Sorry.
through with it. It's fine. Carry on.
Yeah. It would just be great to have her going back and forth with Marvin.
Who, Crystal?
Yeah, regarding this particular.
Oh,
Who?
Crystal and Marvin. Because obviously he's an advocate and she...
We can call Crystal.
Nah, it's alright.
But I didn't remember. My thing is this year. I'm not saying.
He kind of looks like Kevin Samuels with the glasses.
I'm not saying this year.
That's not a compliment.
What?
No, with the glasses.
Don't
man,
mind
nothing
him.
else. No, just the glasses.
Can I?
I don't mind him. My thing is this. I'm not saying that everything Kevin Samuels does, I'm in agreement with, and the way he speaks to women is cool. My whole point is he kind of calls women out for some of the things that, like, it's like sometimes like women just don't understand certain things. So, for example, like even when women are saying stuff like, you have a woman that doesn't work out. I don't know if it's the one where the woman was kind of fat, yeah? Then she was like, I want a guy that's like
Trim.
physically fit. Trim. So he's like, why? He's like, so why don't you go for guys that look like you? And she just went quiet. And it was like, it's like some women, yeah, it's like, I don't understand. I don't get the logic here. As in, like, there's so many guys that you can go for, but it's like you keep wanting to go for the same upper echelon guy, the 1% that can get any woman, but then you're upset that he doesn't look at you or you can't get him. But what are you doing to get this guy? And a lot of women are not doing anything. They're not working out.
Yeah.
They want the guy to take them as they are, and they believe that's enough.
But the thing is, both sides of that story make sense because people want what they want, innit? If I'm attracted to someone, that's my brain telling me this is what I like.
Because I was gonna say men do that all the time as well. Bro.
Even if I don't fit that same aesthetic, doesn't matter. I still like that.
Cool, that's fine. But then, but you can't complain that you can't get it.
Yeah, no, that's how I agree.
And she's complaining that she can't get it, and he's like, "But would you go for a guy that look like you?" And she's like, "No." She went quiet. And she's like, "No."
But was she really complaining that she couldn't attain this fella?
She's saying she's looking for a high value man. She's looking for a guy like high value, and he's like,
that doesn't necessarily mean that he's a
you were
fit guy.
No, because she's. I think I don't know whether she kind of named like he was saying what kind of guy are you looking for, like.
Oh, she named an athlete?
Guy. No, but like a guy that's physically fit, looks after himself, whatever. And then I think when Kevin Samuels was like, these kind of guys that are career driven, whatever, that look after themselves, dress well, whatever. But you're not looking after yourself. So how can you be in this conversation?
Let me ask you a question, because you said to me that I got it wrong, right?
Yeah.
So what is his definition of a high value man then? So
Kevin Samuels' definition of high value man was someone who earned 6 figures for more than 5 years. So it's like not new money to you. Your network is very powerful. So as in like people around you, you're respected in your circle. I can't remember some of the other things, but that was just like the basic gist of it, as in like you're a man that has power. Do you know what I'm saying? As in like, yeah. And that was it basically. But this whole women thing, when you're saying about the trophy wife and whatever, like I think they were saying that it's more about.
But I've heard an episode though where he's spoken about the trophy wife stuff.
I think
and it was talking about you have to, like they want women they don't want business women. They don't want people that are on their grind.
I think for him, he was saying it's more about being submissive to your husband, as in like he's in control, and that's what it was. So you can be a businesswoman, but as long as
I think people, this thing about submission as well,
and the men as well that are in the bracket that he's talking about, they don't need their wife to work because they provide.
I hear that, but I do feel like with submission, like I think most men want their women to be submissive, right? But not everyone's providing like you want me to be submissive, but then what are you bringing? Not like that, but do you get what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. That's a problem with like a lot of women like that. Even that in itself is like, it's like an exchange. Like how do you...
No, but you expect me to play my role, but are you playing yours?
Yes, but the thing is you're saying that, but you're saying, all right, for example, being submissive, and I feel like the problem with some women is they don't like when they hear the word submissive, it gets their back up. Like, but technically speaking, I think Taser dropped an example in the pod. He was like, if I date you, for example, I always pick you up. I always choose where we go. I always pay all the time. I always do stuff like that. Technically, I'm the leader. But if I now say to you, I'm the leader, you're gonna have a problem with it because I've made it apparent.
It's titles,
of what
isn't it?
you are exactly. So being
I think a lot of women don't mind the man
I don't mind
to be the leader.
but even for me,
women like to be.
I don't mind
like being submissive to the right man.
Yeah.
The moment you say
When you say
you're
out loud.
submissive, they don't like it.
but I don't have an issue with someone telling me to be submissive. I don't have an issue with being submissive. I know how to be submissive.
But I don't think a man should tell you to be submissive.
That's what
No,
I'm
of
saying.
course.
That's
Like
my point.
I know it's natural for me, like if I'm in a relationship to be submissive, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got no problems with doing it, and I don't want to be an alpha. It's like
When you say being submissive, in what context are we talking about? Is this respecting him, not or not talking when you're talking? What kind of submission?
Submissive is just basically just letting the man take the lead.
In what aspect?
In terms of your journey in life, in terms of your household, in terms of decision making, whatever. Just he takes the lead. Like he's a captain of the ship, basically.
I would still like examples. For example, everything to me these days is a conversation, right?
Yeah.
And I see submission more so as the woman not pushing back disrespectfully in said conversation. I don't see it as complete compliance to everything the man says.
No, of course, because you're never going to agree. Like, with me, it's like, okay, let's say, for example, we we're having a discussion about something and you have an idea and I've got an idea, right? We'll have the conversation. And if I don't agree, I'll let you know that I don't agree and I don't think it's what we should do. But it's never going to be in a disrespectful way or a disrespectful
That's
manner.
what I'm saying. So to you, when you say you have no problem being submissive, what do you mean by
I
that?
don't have an issue allowing a man to be a man.
But
I don't have an issue allowing.
Let me understand what you're saying, because back in the day, I could understand it very easily.
No, but you know what it is? It's because I can't quantify it. I just know what it looks like when I'm in it. Does that make sense? So I've never been in a situation and been told that I'm not submissive. Not that I've been told I am, but do you get what I mean? Like I've never had any complaints about me.
Is it easier for you to give me an example of a woman not being submissive?
No, in terms of being submissive, I see it as like, for example, if I get married to a woman and it's kind of being submissive, it's kind of just like she understands what's going on in terms of the roles that we have and she lets me lead. So for example, whether it's me paying a mortgage or me leading the family in terms of decision, she's on the vibe of, I'm cool, I trust you to lead us in the right direction. I would submit to the will of my husband, as in like, because I trust you to lead us. But then if you're not submissive, it's kind of like anything I say you challenge all the time. Like it's not just if you don't like it, it's just you challenging it, and either you want to be the boss as well. As in like, it's kind of like, if I say to the kids, go to bed, nah, they don't need to go to bed now. Like, wow, what's going on here? Like, it's just, but it's just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? More of like, synergy.
Like you're not trying to compete for power,
it's not competing for power. It's kind of like, it's just everyone understands their roles. Like it's like
when I hear synergy, I hear partnership.
Yeah,
but when what you're suggesting is when you hear synergy, you're hearing compliance.
No, I'm not, because remember, in terms of, for example, like my mum and dad, like there's times when my dad will say something, my mum was like, no, well, I don't agree with that. That's fine, because she don't agree with it. But if she's saying it for the sake of saying it, just because she doesn't want my dad to say anything, that's different.
All right.
And for example, my dad's the head, my mum's the neck. They can't work without each other.
Yes.
But you can't have two captains.
Yeah. All these words are nice. I need examples, right? Because I think we get caught up in the wording, and when it is we break it down, we don't actually have a problem with living together. It's the fact that you're being disrespectful for no reason. And then you place yourself as the man there and herself as the woman there, and you just see it as you're not being submissive. In this day and age, it's all about communication. The example you gave with your father and your mother, I would have liked you to give me an example that suggested that in that scenario, she actually showed that, all right, even though I think this way, because you are the man of the household, I will default to your advice. And I'll be like, all right, cool.
Yeah, but that's happened better times as well.
Cool. So if it is that you say, like my mother, my father, even though she worked, she had her own job, right? She was independent, she could do this and the next, but she would still come home and make sure that meal was there for him. I normally hear people talk about the cooking aspect of it.
Yeah, but then exactly, but you're saying all these things, but like that is not being, someone can say that's not being submissive. Because
some would say that is evidence of submission.
Yeah, but the thing is, if my mom's cooking for the family, then she's going to cook for my dad.
Was it like a recurring thing?
No, I'm just saying, because for the example you're saying some things are just words and whatever. But I'm saying, but then some people can say that my mom cooking for my dad was not submission because my dad would do stuff for my mom. So is he submitting to her too?
Would you call it submission? Would you call it playing that particular role?
I think it's part of playing that role personally.
Yeah, I don't think it's roles.
For me, it's part of my submission package.
Submissive.
But the thing is, you're saying that
ready to conform to the authority or the will of others, meekly obedient or passive.
Yeah. So, but I don't see that as being submissive because, for example, if my dad pays the mortgage, is he being submissive financially? Because that's a role that he does every month without fail. No, and my mum, so he makes sure that's paid. Do you know what I'm saying?
But historically, the man basically was the provider.
Exactly. Yeah. And historically, the woman was the person who cooked.
This is what I'm saying. Are you using the example of the cooking? Then I could. That's an example for me. I've asked for an example of submission. So if it's a cooking thing, then cool, let it be a cooking thing. You don't mind cooking for your husband all the way through, right? What you won't tolerate, and we've talked about it before, is
coming home and you've been like basically, if you've been at home all day, yeah, and I've come home and you're now looking at my face as in like, babe, what we're gonna eat, that's gonna rattle me to my core because you literally could have just made food for both of us. Like I've come home from work or doing something in it. Do you get what I mean? Like it's not now that you wait for me to come home and be like, so what we're gonna eat.
So right there, it's the lack of respect.
I just think, like, use your common sense. Like, I don't, like, that's...
I hear the argument, but I don't hear it.
Why don't you hear it, Marv?
Because, like...
Keep the same.
It's not even that. It's not even that. The reason why, like, I kind of agree with it to an extent because it's kind of like, yeah, if you've been at home, even if you don't want to cook, just order man takeout or something, cool.
Like, you've literally been at home all day.
With that being said, for example, if I'm paying all the bills, do I ever have a time off?
No, and I'm not expecting...
No, that's what I'm saying.
Fair enough,
like,
but...
the roles that I'm doing, do I ever have a time off?
Okay, but Marv,
I'm not saying you don't deserve a time off.
I'm not gonna lie. When you really break down that statement, it's wild.
No, it's mad.
Time off?
No, you get what I'm saying? Like, as in, like, for example, when I pay
Bitch, you still on the clock.
No, man. Listen, what I'm saying. For example, like, as I'm saying, for example, in terms of the mortgage or whatever, I don't have a month where I say, do you know what?
I know, but you can't compare.
That's my point. That's my point. So if we're quantifying jobs here now, it's very hard.
But you know what
it's kind of hard to say. Do you know what? I pay the bills all the time, but if I get home, you got to do this. But if you don't, it's kind of like it's very tit for tat.
No, it's not even tit for tat, Marv, because this is why I'm saying it's tit for tat. Mm-hmm. If you're saying, well, I don't get time off paying the mortgage, so you have to. That's tit for tat in my end.
I understand this example if she doesn't work. If she's literally at home 24/7 and that's her role, I understand that example.
That makes sense, yeah.
But we don't live in a world where this is the go-to dynamic in a relationship.
Everyone's house is different, innit? Mm. And remember, he might be able to cook.
No, but then that's takeaway, like you said.
I know but I'm just
like
saying.
You could easily even call me and be like, babe, on your way home, yeah, grab takeaway. Or do you know what I mean? Like do you know what it is? It's the getting home.
It's so funny how he drew for that example. It's just deep in it. It's just coming back.
It's just me. It's the imagine coming home. Yeah, you've had a long day. You're tired, and your partner's been at home all day, like chilling. And then the question to you is, what are we going to eat for dinner? I think that question will spin me. Like,
but that example, imagine like my man works like 7 days a week or 70 hours a week, and he just got the one day off. Yeah. Where he's just in his yard, like just trying to sleep it off. Then you get home, you're like, where's the food? Man's like, brother, I've been trying to sleep. But I would never
come home on a where's the food.
No, but I'm just saying, for example, as in like, because the way we're looking at it is like, my man's just been playing computer all day, been doing nothing, and you cook your food. He might have just been. Anyway, my thing is this: in terms of the roles, it's just like, do whatever you do in your house, innit? But whatever works for you, innit?
So for you, are you saying that if you got home?
No, I said I agree. No, remember, when Gina said that, I said, I see it. And I agree with it.
Okay.
But I looked at it just now and I was like, it's interesting because roles, for example, if there was like something heavy to lift, you were home all day, you wouldn't phone your girls and say, let's lift this thing. You wait for me to get back home.
Yeah,
to lift that.
That's a better example for me than the build.
No, I'm just saying, for example, you would wait for me to get home to lift it, right? You wouldn't phone your girls and say, look, my man's at work, I've got free time, can you help me lift this? You wouldn't say that. You wait for me to get home and lift it.
But it depends on how urgently I need it.
Gina, you wouldn't...
No, because I've got brothers. I have family. I've got cousins. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? In terms of, if it's not mad heavy, but it's heavy. You know? And your brother, if you ring your brother's going to say, you're right, you ring me to lift this. That's what I'm saying. But you would wait for your husband to get back to lift it. Yeah. So why can't I not wait for you to get back home to cook?
So what task takes longer to complete?
Depends, man. A young spaghetti still.
Lifting up a box and taking it upstairs is a less than one.
But when you're getting older, the back ain't the same.
Even though that example to me makes more sense than the Bills example, those tasks can't really be compared.
But my thing is, I get you though. I hear you, but like I hear what you're saying, but it all depends. Like for example, Brent is a man that, for example, can get on his computer and edit a pod like that, a video like that. Yeah. You can look at it and be like, right, it only took you like half an hour. Yeah. That half an hour is taking him years to develop to do that half an hour. Yeah. So I'm saying like, in terms of cooking, like people can cook quick. So I hear what you're saying, but I'm just giving you an example of just you waiting for something, but on one respect you can wait for something, but in another respect it's like,
I think in life we all wait for something for someone, isn't it? I'm trying to say.
Question, so gender roles, all right? Gina, as a submissive wife, what gender roles would be attributed to you?
I guess maintenance of the household.
This is regardless of whether you work or not, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the man?
Finances.
Okay. Are you fine with that, man?
But then,
But if you worked, would you split the bills?
yeah, I would. The thing is,
Wait. Would you like her to split the bills?
No, I'm asking.
no. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm not opposed to splitting bills.
You are a modern woman.
I'm not opposed to doing it. However, if the person wanted to take
There we go.
full whack of the bills, do your thing.
Because you are basically looking after your side of the gender role package, right?
Yeah, so
Right.
I ain't got no problems with that. But if we are splitting bills though, and it's a 50-50 thing, then we might as well do this thing all across
This
the
is
board.
it.
Because there's no way I'm paying half the bills and then you're expecting me to cook and clean and maintain everything
Flashback.
like 100%
No,
on
but
my
the thing
own.
is, the problem-
Because also, sorry, but
I like that.
let's even look at raising kids, right? And I say this all the time. As much as it takes two parents like to raise a child in a household, and let's be honest, a mother's job never ends. Like, you are on the clock 24/7. Like, I've seen it, I've witnessed it. I've seen my nieces and nephews and my brothers and how they are with their kids and how draining it is for the mother. Yeah, the dad works. Do you know what I mean? I've seen it all where the mum doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mum. And I've seen it where the mum works and vice. Do you know what I mean? I've seen both ends. And as much as, you know, like the dad can be hands-on, it's never going to compare to the level that is required from a mum.
I don't agree, because as a woman, yes, the formative years, when you give birth, the child has to be with you because it's just come from you. But after the child's like 2, 3, 4, it's in the mix.
Yeah, and I'm talking. Yeah, so.
But that's not
so-
my fault. That's God. Like, you gave birth to the child. I can't give.
No, but the point I'm making is I'm talking about that in regards to also the 50-50 stuff. So I'm saying you want me to split the bills 50-50 with you, but then maintain everything of the house 100% and then look after the kids.
Gina, but what you're saying is this, yeah? You're doing extremes. You're saying like 50-50, but you do everything. No, because at the end of the day, for example, and I can use my parents again as an example. My dad pays the bills, whatever, but there's times when my dad will be in the kitchen cleaning up. He'll be washing up dishes. Like, he would take bins out, he would do stuff.
But you know there's certain men that don't do that,
No,
though.
but that's like my dad saying, do you know what? Because I do the bills, I'm not even taking this bin here, I'm leaving it. These plates, I'm gonna leave it for your mum. I'm not saying it should be like that. I'm saying at the end of the day, for example, there's traditional roles that, for example, like the woman will cook more times than the man.
Of course.
But the man can cook, for
Yeah.
example. Or she looks after the house a bit more, but the man will still look after the house, because even DIY, putting TVs up, like it's still both your house. So you're both going to do things. But I feel like we're looking at it as extremes, as in like the dude, if he pays all the bills, he doesn't do nothing else, and you do everything. So like literally, you be a Hoover and he'll put his feet up. Nah, like it's still a partnership, but the roles are the guy's more of a provider, so he provides.
Maybe
more.
because I've experienced some sort of an extreme. So it's really interesting. Very interesting.
But the thing is, I hear what you're saying with the extreme, but my thing is, it's like, for example, I hate washing dishes, innit? Like, I hate it.
And I like washing dishes. I find them.
So
I find
the
it
partnership
therapeutic.
will be fine, because
It would work because
do you know what I'm saying?
I find it therapeutic. I got no issues. No issues.
That's what I'm saying. But
I hate taking out bins.
So you would basically, you want a woman who just doesn't stress your life out for scenarios that...
no, I just don't want no stress in general.
You're
Like,
100%.
That's
100%.
peace. That's my thing.
Because it sounds as though you are going to be a very modern man when it comes to what you would expect your wife to do. Because you said you would chip in with the washing of the dishes, the cooking. Now and
But
again.
I don't think that's even a modern man, you know?
That's cool. So that's why I wanted to know, when you said you wanted a submissive woman, what does that look like? Because, like, essentially, people normally talk about the extremes.
No, but remember what I just said to Gina just now, is in, for example, like, my wife will cook more times.
Yeah.
Like, way more than me. Like, as in, like, for me, that's what I want in my house. That
I think you guys are more talking about just gender roles, as in not being submissive. Submissive to me is like, if Marvin or any man makes a decision, the woman 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10 goes along with that. So the man is the decision maker.
Yeah.
If I want to move house, I'm telling you, or I'm asking you, we're moving house. But if you say no, it's cool, but I've got the final say, we're moving. That's to me being submissive. You're letting him
That's what I said. And the
dictate.
the man lead. You're letting the man lead.
You're letting him lead. So
Yeah.
he has the final decision. That's kind of how I see being submissive. Not so much gender roles.
No, but I feel like, but the problem is with society nowadays, because everything's blurred and a lot of women are just like, remember this is like the best time for women to be living in terms of like career prospects, in terms of opportunities. So some women are on the vibe of, I don't need to do what my mum was doing. Like my mum might not even wanted to do that. Like, so I'm not doing it. So in terms of, you're saying it's just simply gender roles, but nowadays gender roles are looked at like,
Being submissive.
being a problem, because it's kind of like, how dare you expect, I work as much as you, how dare you think that I should cook for you?
But then, if a gender role a woman practices is looked upon as submissive, what about the ones that the man does? So if I'm a
That's
man,
what Marv was saying.
so if I'm a man and I pay the bills,
He said,
is that me being submissive to the woman?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he was
what I
saying,
said.
yeah.
If I'm a man and I do all the DIY, I mean,
That's what I'm saying, but that's my point. That's what I made. And I said that it's funny because when a man does that, no one bats an eyelid. And the funny thing is, even if you can't do DIY, you're looked at as like, you can't do DIY, you're not a real man. Like, people will give you that term, but if you don't cook and I say you're not a real woman, I'm in trouble here. What do you mean? What is a real woman? Because I don't cook, I don't have to cook for you. It's like, oh my God.
All right, so basically what you would like for your relationship if you ever get married.
Don't worry, Brent will be the front when I'm 62.
You just want utter peace and let me be the captain.
I just want understanding. Like, and for me, if there's something that is happening and you're not feeling it, it's a conversation to be had. But but it's how you come at me as well. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of the times when I hear you talking about this particular subject, it's the manner in which it is the woman talks to you that you take umbrage with.
But I think it's in general, it's how people talk to people in general. It's not just my wife, it's just like even my friends or how I talk to people. Like, I'm not a rude person. So if you're rude to me, it'll wind me up. Yeah. Like, whoever you are, like, doesn't even matter. So that's my thing. I'm kind of like big on respect. And I'm big on like, if Yusuff winds me up, there's a way that I can still speak to Yusuff to let him know he's wound me up without being aggressive or being rude.
Do you think gender roles still have a place in this new world?
Yes or no?
I think yes, man.
I think yes or no. I think they're much more diluted than they used to be.
I think they still exist, but yeah, I agree with Yusuff that they're definitely...
They exist, I hear that, but
they're diluted.
Should they be in the future?
I think whatever works for you, man.
I hear that.
Do you know the funny thing is, I feel like, Brent, that they exist, but I feel like social media will make you believe it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Because more people in their real lives are having those same gender... The same girls moaning on Twitter, when they get a boyfriend, they're submissive.
Bruv, the thing is, a lot of girls, they love doing some of this stuff. Like a lot of girls, they love cooking for their man.
They did it for links in uni.
This is why I'm asking the question, because I don't even think cooking should be attributed to just a woman, is what I'm saying.
No, of course not.
I'm from Trinidad, so it's a bit different.
To
me,
the culture's a bit different. That's why I'm asking the question.
To me, that's a life skill, knowing how to cook.
No, but you
100%.
But Jamaican,
survival,
Jamaican West Indian men, they can cook.
I find that they can cook better than the women.
Yeah.
Like most...
And African men don't cook.
Growing up, whenever I went to my Caribbean friends' households, their dads were the ones who always cooked dinner and we always had some. It was never the mums. Like,
this is what I'm saying. In my estimation, this particular trait, as in the woman cooking, used to be seen as a gender role, one of the largest pillars, right?
Yeah.
But I am suggesting it shouldn't be that way in the future, because...
I hear that.
No, but in terms of where you're from, there's still roles for men and women though.
This
do you know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. So my question is, right now,
Sorry, but what do your roles look like in your country? As in, like, what would you say a gender role is for a man and a woman? If you don't see cooking as a gender role, in Trinidad, what would be a man's role, what would be a woman's role?
But bear in mind, you will still have a lot of people seeing it as the woman will mainly cook because she would tend to be
at
home anyway, right? So if it is that she isn't, it's not going to be seen as, nah, you have to cook, because more or less a competent man can cook. What else? I'm struggling.
I'm
struggling.
Yes, I got him now, Jack.
No. As in, I'm struggling to pinpoint what other things I would
are.
deem as gender roles.
So it's that fluid over there then?
Well, help me out. What in your culture would you deem as a gender role?
okay, Africans, men don't cook.
Cooking.
That's the cooking.
Like-
cool.
Cleaning.
Like, men
going
don't clean.
shopping.
Cleaning. All right, cool.
Taking
So
care of the kids.
yes, in the West Indies, you would tend to have the woman more homely,
Okay.
right?
That's
And
what I'm
it's a
saying,
case of beautifying. Men don't really.
Yeah, so in African households, the woman takes care of basically the man only really going to the kitchen to pick up his plate. No, he won't
No,
even
he'll pick up his plate, bro.
As in,
No,
like,
he'll call his kids to come take the plate.
like the woman,
Brent.
the woman basically, even my dad would do, my mum would do these kind of things where my mum would be like, she'll get home, she'll be cooking, and she'll be like, I'm tired, but let me just make sure your dad's eating. Like, that's my mum's
Yeah.
thing, make sure he's eating. Like,
Yeah.
because the woman looks after the man, as in like,
first.
and in African culture, he looks after the woman by providing the
Providing.
house and everything. So she hasn't got to do anything else, if
Marv,
that makes sense.
Brent, it's even to the point where like he don't get up and wash his hands. You bring a bowl with
And he will-
soap
He'll
and a
wash his
towel, and he will wash his hands like before. he
Isn't
eats
that
and
culture? That's not gender rules. That's just culture,
Yeah, it's
right?
culture, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the culture,
But
yeah.
gender roles within that. But remember, not necessarily the woman will bring it. It could be the kid, it could be anyone else.
Yeah.
But as the man in the house, they see it as, because you provided this roof and you've done everything for us, we must give you the respect as in when you sit down to relax, this is your time to relax, eat your food, we'll handle everything else. That's how they see it. Whereas in society now, they'll see it as misogynistic, like a man is sitting down while everyone's running around, why can't he get up himself? But they're looking at it like the sacrifice you've made, because remember, you've been out working all day. As soon as you come back home, the least we can do is provide you food and like, do you know what I mean? That's
Feed
how they
ya.
see it.
So in your culture, if the man doesn't stay true to his part of the bargain, does she still look after him hand and foot?
Yeah.
Jesus
She would.
Christ.
But to be honest, in Africa, but more times than not, I don't really know many men that don't. Like, even if they're doing nonsense, they're still
It's against
paying
the
for
culture.
the house.
Yeah, it's
or-
against the culture to actually not work. To be
Yeah,
lazy.
like African, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
African,
yeah,
African men, like, even in 60 holidays.
Speak for your own country, okay?
I used to be in bed, yeah, and 60 holidays. My dad's like, why are you sleeping?
Yeah.
Brother, there's no school today. What's going on?
Get up and do
He's
something.
looking at you like, and you got nothing to do.
Yeah.
My dad was on my case about jobs,
Bro.
working.
So
give me a break, mate.
in their mind, like, there's never a time when my dad was not working. In my whole life, I can't remember a time when my dad hasn't worked. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As in, think about you. Think about your whole life. you
Yeah,
know? Maybe
that's
like
true.
your dad might be retiring now, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you were younger or 20s, whatever, was there a point in time when your dad was like, yeah, got a job interview. Or, yeah, I ain't got a... There was never a time when my dad was
Working
not
the whole way.
working. Like, I don't remember him being on holiday. Like, take an annual leave, if that makes sense. Like, so for them, he's
Yeah.
always... He's part of the bargain. He's always fulfilled.
Yeah, my upbringing was definitely different.
All right, so cooking, washing his hands after he's finished eating.
No, the woman doesn't do that. That's the kids.
Okay.
It can be
The
anyone.
bowl and that.
Mm.
Yeah. What else?
As in what women do.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is sex a part of this? So if a woman, sorry, the man wants to have sex and she just,
From what I've
and
heard,
she's not really,
Yes.
maybe she's tired or
So she still has it, does he?
what?
Is that what you said?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Please.
Well,
I'm
please.
saying,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
please.
is sex a part of submission? Not so much gender roles, but submission, as in,
from what I've heard,
yeah.
I can't lie. What's going on?
even
Yeah, I
in,
want him to finish.
no. But you know, like
No,
when you watch
I'm not saying anything
when you
wayward.
watch
You lot are
African
bugging.
church, have you not seen the clips online?
Yeah,
like
like, if your-
from
if your
African
husband wants
churches, and then
sex,
like, if your
make
husband has
sure
sex, make sure you have sex with
Yeah.
him. Even like in our communities,
Culturally. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a cultural or gender role thing, but the way they make it seem, and they always quote the Bible as well, that as a woman,
You can't refuse sex. Is that what you're saying?
that's what
But you know, the maddest thing is, I was having a conversation with a woman the other day about that, and she was saying a woman, like, she's not my friend, like, and she was saying that there's times when her husband wants to have sex, and she doesn't want to have sex, but she has it because it's him, and vice versa. But it's like, we always look at sex like, if it's not a strong yes, then it must be a no. But there's times, for example, like, you might be in a bed with a girl, you don't really want to have sex, it's not on your mind.
Yeah.
But then she kind of started to do whatever, and then you thought, all right, cool, let's go for it. So I think maybe in terms of marriage, they're saying that in terms of, obviously, you're not always going to be up for it, but if your significant other wants to do it,
Yeah.
then
You do it to appease
just
them,
do
innit?
it to appease them. And because they're going to have times when you're them and they appease you, do you know what I'm saying? But I think people take it as you're saying no, and they're like, what? And that's wrong.
Yeah, no,
because
no,
remember, you're screaming out no.
That's a whole different.
that's a whole different
scenario.
ballgame.
Yeah,
What?
sorry. What he's describing,
like you saying like no.
like her saying no, and you're like no, yes, like that's a
Yeah,
whole
that's
different.
completely different.
So the question you asked me
Yes.
is, should a woman be able to refuse sex if she doesn't feel like it, right?
That's not what I asked you.
Well, yeah, was that?
Because you're trying to decipher gender roles
Yes.
and being submissive, right?
Yes.
So I was like, is sex not so much gender role,
Withholding sex.
not so much gender role, but more from the submission side of it?
Yeah.
Because traditionally it's like, okay, cool. Especially in African culture, if the man, like you said, the man wants to have sex, you kind of not have to, but it's like it's kind of seen as your job to do it to appease him.
Yeah.
So is
Because he's your husband.
that being submissive or is that a gender role? Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I thought we were just on gender roles. So you're asking, should it be included as a gender role?
Or is it just being submissive? What is it? But is it a gender role? Do you think it's a gender role?
No, if it is in your cultures, I think it should not enter 2022.
No, no.
Our parent generation. No.
That's literally.
That's
No, but the thing is,
part of
you're
it, a
talking
little
about that, but even in white culture, like most cultures,
yeah.
where there was like a very traditional, like the man's this, the woman's that,
Yeah.
it was happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, but it's on the. Do you know what it is? I feel like with men and women, sex wasn't really spoken about and celebrated. Like now, we speak about it.
Yeah.
So a woman might want it, and she doesn't mind moving to you.
Yeah.
But maybe women back then wouldn't have moved to the dude, maybe because they're just like, I'll wait for him to move to
But
me.
even when they're married, 'cause I'm talking about marriage here.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
it might
general.
have been a stigma
Maybe.
towards it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so his question is, in marriage, if you, the man, want to have sex and she doesn't, should she just be compliant knowing full well that you want it? That's the question he asked you, Marvin.
You asked me.
Yeah.
I don't ask anyone, but
I already gave my example though. I said that if it's a case
If
of
you
a
can
woman
coax
saying-
it into doing it, then cool.
No, not even that, because it works both ways. As I said, there's times when I've been in the bed with a girl and I'm not really thinking
Yeah.
about having sex. I'm just watching Netflix.
I'm not a machine.
And then she starts moving to you, you're thinking,
Yeah, you're like,
you know what, all right, cool, why not? But technically, I didn't really want to have sex, but now I'm having sex.
Yeah, but let's just use you as an example.
But if I said to her, no,
This
she
is
kept
it.
on,
So
that's different.
if let's say the parallel or the flip side,
Yeah.
she wants to have sex
Yeah.
and you don't, right? As a husband, should you then give her sex because she wants to have sex?
For me, I think you should.
Do you think so? Also?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Gina? Do you think it is incumbent on you to give your, let's just say Marvin was your husband at the time, hypothetically, if he wanted to have sex?
I wish the guys could
I wish you could see Marv right
see
now.
him. The guys on YouTube.
He's hilarious.
if who used to do that back in the day? Was it
Jimmy Butler thing?
With the glasses.
Cosby?
With the
Yeah,
glasses.
he did.
Yeah,
He used to wear his
probably
glass on his nose. Sorry, look
It's the wrong person to use, but, you know.
look how quickly he pulled those glasses up, bro.
Cosby?
Man said Bill Cosby.
Those are horn rimmed glasses, isn't it?
What's that?
Horn
Yeah.
rimmed.
Yeah, please so.
Yeah. Whatever, bro.
Sorry, go on. Do I think that as
Yeah, as a wife, do you think he is owed the pum pums?
see, this is the thing.
He's entitled to the pum pums.
I don't.
Because I feel obliged to have sex with my wife, even if I don't
Is it
want
an
to.
ego thing? though?
Nah, for
No,
me.
because you want something
Let's say,
and
for
I ain't gonna
example,
give you the service.
let's say,
You
example,
can't
I'm
all
tired.
you can't all want something at the same time, like in life. Remember?
I know, but
If
if
I'm
I'm,
married-
You have a desire and I need to fulfill it.
But Gina, if I'm married to you for 30
Are you
years,
saying you
yeah,
never turn down
No,
because you just nah?
no.
Brent, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, of course.
I'm nah.
This is it.
No, 100%.
Yeah, of course, you're not.
100% I've turned down
Wait
sex
a
here,
minute.
but I'm saying, for example,
But she wanted it. Why didn't you give it to her?
No, but I'm saying if we're married for 30 years here, the chances are there's going to be days when like I'm tired and I don't want to have sex.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
So
but-
for
Yeah,
me,
of course you can have the on and off
But-
days,
but
obviously,
the thing
but I'm
is
saying
that-
generally,
But
you're
sometimes
trying
there
it.
might be a case where I can be like, do you know what? I'm tired, but I fancy you, though. Look, come we go. And there's gonna be times where I say, babes, nah, man, I'm shattered.
But this is
Yeah,
it.
bro,
That's
yeah.
that's
So-
and
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were asking me.
It's for,
Both
you,
can work.
it's for you to read the room and know what it is. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were asking. It doesn't matter how you feel because there was an option there.
No, but then
Yeah.
that's
Wait.
that's just forcing the person.
No,
when he said it.
The question you put to me, it doesn't
I
matter.
didn't ask the question.
There's no
You're-
grey area here. There's no I'm
guy's a
tired,
scientist,
so
he's a
no.
scientist.
I thought that's what you were asking, Yusuff. I thought it was a question
the
of
first question you posed to him.
are they entitled
Yeah.
to it, regardless of you wanting to do it or not? As a husband, are you entitled to it? Oh, sorry, as a wife, are you entitled to it?
I don't think you're entitled to it.
No, you're not
but
entitled.
I feel like it's a conversation that can be had between the two of you because at the end of the day, as I said, growing up, in your relationship over years, There's going to be days when like, there's no way that you're going to always be both on the same page. It's impossible. Like every day, whenever I want sex, you want sex. Like maybe when you're younger or like, but it gets to a point when you get older, you may be like, the libido's gone, you know?
The thing is, yeah, as a husband, yeah, this is probably how I would live my life, to be fair. If my wife wanted to have sex and I didn't, 9 times out of 10, maybe 9.5, I'll give her sex. Yeah. If it was a case of I want to have sex and she didn't want to have sex, I'm not pressing the issue. You want to have sex? No? Okay,
That's
cool.
interesting though, because I hear you're saying,
I'm going to sleep.
but that what you've said is like the societal answer. Like society loves that answer.
No, but that's my true answer.
I'm not saying
because I would never want to have sex with my wife knowing she didn't want to. I wouldn't feel right. But I don't mind on the flip side.
No, but you
Double standard thing, isn't it?
But
And you said we live in a world of double standards.
Yeah, but I always, on the Patreon episode, I always say,
that's what I'm saying.
double standards is what it is.
But it's been, for me, it's like, I don't feel there should be a double standard in that scenario because we're married. So if it goes one way, it should go the other. And if it doesn't go the other way, then it shouldn't go the other way.
No, it is because I, just as a provider and then someone who likes to please people, especially my wife, I wouldn't want her to be lying there, you know, sexually frustrated because I don't have sex with her. But I can take it on the other end. Like I could be frustrated and be like, okay, cool, you have sex today, we'll have sex tomorrow. But for her, I'd rather please her than let her go to bed unsatisfied. But for me, I'm like, cool.
But it's interesting that you see it like that, but she doesn't see it like that.
That's just the way my mind works.
So since we're on this topic here, I'm assuming we all watched the last Blue Therapy episode.
No.
That's
what I'm assuming.
When Paul was talking about...
No, I'm talking
when
about
Chuma was talking about
the
she
sex.
peeing herself and that.
Yeah,
I've seen that clip. I've seen the clip though.
Yeah. So
Shama, answer my DMs though.
what do you...
Not on the moving her thing. I'm trying to get
Come
on
to pod.
Yeah.
What do you lot think about that? I thought it was really interesting.
Get
Because
Marvin to message her.
because
She'll see that one.
It's true, because the
blue
blue
tick.
tick, innit? Yeah.
It's trends like blue tick, nada.
Not even the blue ticket, it's just
Marvin and Marvin Abbey.
yeah.
Come
So,
on.
I'm
I've been waiting for this. The fact that she will see all these messages that he sent that he took.
Shelma, I'm there. Just dig deep.
I've never messaged her.
Just keep scrolling down.
She's nice
But
though.
her saying that they don't even have sex 3 times a month. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but you know what it is with men and women, yeah? My brethren
It's a
messaged,
damn lie,
one of my brethren put in a group and he was like, how can Paul be not like hitting trauma, blah, 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 whatever, this, that, yeah? And I remember he had an issue with his missus one time, yeah? Or the girl he was seeing at the time. And I wanted to pose a question to her. I said, bro, the time when I saw you with your missus, she was giving you grief. Were you having sex with her, like at home, whatever? He's like, nah. I said, why not? Because she was pissing me off. I said, exactly. Like, well, you're looking at it from the outside, as in like, Chima's buff, and how can you not be beaten, whatever. But sometimes when you're at home, when your girl's jarring you,
Bruv, you think-
like, sex to you is like, I don't want it
Yeah,
now.
no, sex
because
is not on your mind, bro.
yeah, because you're pissing me off. I don't want to be around you like that because you're
Yeah.
winding me up. So sometimes it might be a case of sometimes relationships, the girl's pissing you off so much or the guy's pissing you off. Like, not that you hate them, but sex sometimes you got to be in a zone to have sex.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what people in general. Like, you don't always think about sex all the time. If me and my girl having an argument, I'm not thinking, oh, you know, I just want to fuck her.
But some people do that makeup sex thing though.
Yeah, makeup sex, cool. After you've calmed down, but in the heat of the moment, whatever we're arguing about, that's what's on my mind right now. I'm not thinking about sex at all.
And also, if it's a peace thing, sometimes, like for me, I like peace. So if a girl's giving me bare grief, chances are I don't want to be around you no more. As in, you will see it in my demeanor, my body language. Like, I won't be around anymore because I can't be bothered. Anytime I'm around you, you're stressing me. It's long. So then that means we won't be having sex either. So then technically, I could go on blue therapy and the girl's like, yeah, I've been sex with me for 6 months. Or,
Yeah, because we haven't
but
been on
it's
good
because
terms.
you've been pissing me off and we're not on good terms. So it's not like we're on good terms.
6 months from after.
No,
Are you going
why-
somewhere else?
I don't know why I
Because
don't know why I said
But
that.
the thing is, yeah, you can still be on bad terms and
6
have
days.
sex. I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about in the moment of the argument. You know what I mean? What's the 6 days, you know? Listen. Yeah, man. Brent, you got any more questions on this?
No. So you were saying about your recent addiction to blue therapy.
Oh, yeah, you use it.
No, she talked about the trauma.
trauma thing.
Basically, the
don't
trauma.
mind him because he knows I'm not addicted to blue therapy.
Also, just for the listeners, yeah, Gina was giving bare vim about Paul this, Paul that. We came to record. Paul was recording with 3 shots. Gina saw it in the flesh and she didn't do nothing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, you know. Do you know about this thing? I don't understand why girls are so pressed. When I put on my story,
Yeah, I
and
remember you lot saying...
he's added me in a couple of times and I post him. Women are like, that narcissist. He's so insecure. Why? I'm thinking, bare girls, why? What do you mean why? What do you mean why? Like they put, like I don't understand how.
Do you know what it was?
You sort of like take it
It's
like
because-
you proper take it to heart.
Do you know what it was? It was because obviously I was here for a while, innit? So I heard a lot of the conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see someone or you hear them speak off air, it changed my perception. And even when he was talking about the editing, obviously when I'm watching, I'm not thinking about things being edited and like seeing it from another perspective. I'm just going off what I'm watching. So when he was here, I just thought.
I don't get.
I
How
haven't
you
even
lot
got the energy
You
to.
just can't see it just for being like, for example, Paul makes me laugh. When I
No, Paul's funny to me.
But he's hilarious. I don't know why women just don't look at it like.
And find him funny.
It's fun. Like look at it like you're watching Friends.
Do you
Or
know
you're
why?
watching
It's
something
because
like that. But
it's
you don't
because-
think it's like.
Yeah, it's fake, isn't it? So
No,
look at it like that.
because a lot of if you're triggered and if like it brings up things that are very real to you, you're not gonna see it as banter, especially if it's something that you've lived. So let's be honest, when you watch the show, he does come across very narcissistic. He comes across dismissive to women, etc., etc. And I was saying that because even the way he speaks to the therapist and trauma. So I have another example to give. He seems very dismissive and very rude, like he doesn't respect women. So
Yeah, but the only thing I hear what you're saying, but you're saying women is plural because I hear what you're saying. But for
Okay.
example, he doesn't want to be in there, and he's looking at. Remember, he said he deals with numbers, so he's like, what is your success rate to the woman? She couldn't give him that, so he's like, I don't even want to be here. But then you've got an issue. Then you've got issue with trauma because you're brought in.
But then this is the thing, though. Yeah, you asking a therapist the success rate. What do you quantify as success? I feel like it's not
Couples that are still together.
No, but you work with numbers. Okay, cool. But no, because at the end of the day, you and your partner could both go to therapy and decide not to be together, and that still could be success because your relationship was toxic. And do you understand what I mean? That's why for me, him asking that question I thought was so irrelevant because where you are, it's not something that can easily be quantified by numbers. You asking what's your success rate? What does success look like? Do you get what I'm trying to say though? Like,
but remember, but as you said, but that's still success. So she could have said, for example, the last 10 couples I've had in here, I've all helped them get to the outcome that they deserved or they required, whether that was them not being together, whatever, them realizing it doesn't work or them realizing it does work. But you could still kind of, I hear what you're saying, but you can still quantify it in a way.
Because that's like someone saying to me, Gina, how many clients have you got to lose weight? You think I know? I can't tell you. I can't tell you what my success rate is. But I get results.
Yeah, maybe not exactly to the T, but
you would know roughly.
You have to give them some type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I still think.
And even your reviews or whatever, like women will be like, Gina, I loved your class, or this has changed. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I hear you, but I just feel like in the space of therapy, I just felt like
you just don't like him. That's it.
no, it's not even. I don't not like him anymore. Like when I watched the last episode, I didn't look at him and I wasn't raging. I was just like, oh, poor. Who's on FaceTime?
I'm gonna have to give you a call back in 2 secs. So
It was a female as well.
Hey, Marvin, come back to bed.
You know who that is?
Wagwan. What you saying? You right? Bye.
I'll bring you back in after.
Marv just had a booty call.
And Yusuff knows her.
Yeah.
That's a brethren.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is.
Yeah. So I don't not like him anymore. I didn't like him at first. Yes, I'll agree.
But for me, for example, Deborah,
Yeah.
Deborah says things that like annoy me. But I would never come out and say, I don't like Deborah.
Yeah,
or
but you...
Or Bear Man won't be like, you see
No.
Deborah,
No.
Deborah's a narcissist.
This is where you're wrong.
Man would just
This is-
comment.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I bashed Deborah still.
No.
I
Marv.
swear.
Not bashed her,
No,
Marv.
but you know what I mean though.
I've made that apparent that I've got this
No,
thing
but
for her.
do you know what I mean though?
No,
But the way you
Marv.
do it is different.
No, it's
Like,
not.
if a girl posts it, you're gonna hit her gram and say, I don't like
No, of course
Deborah.
not. Of course not.
Exactly,
Nah,
you're
you're
not gonna do
lying.
it.
Do you know how many men I've had conversations with? Yeah.
Yes, it's a conversation.
In my DMs or
They want to hit.
on
that's why.
Snapchat.
They want to hit.
Oh,
They
is
wanna hit
it?
Gina or
So
they
because
wanna
they
hit-
No, they want to hit
Deborah.
Gina.
So because of that, that's why they engage in a dumb
Do you
conversation.
understand sleaze bags? Any angle in they will take. But I don't understand. Bruv, you know sometimes women, I don't get it. Like,
Fam, this is the whole conversation, bruv.
I
It's
don't
funny
understand.
how girls see the guys who are on the other end compared to how we see them.
Brother,
Like you see them as
you think he
real
cares about Blue Friends,
friends
Deborah?
and innocent guys.
She thinks he cares about Deborah.
No, don't laugh at me. No, I'm leaving.
Gina!
Gina thinks he cares.
He said you're a babe.
Gina.
What's going on? You got to tell it.
No, but Gina, I'm rating you though.
No, it's true though, because a lot of guys are, he does my friends.
You think she thinks about them?
No, but I'm saying I'm rating you because I'm saying my man's trying to move to you. So obviously, what? Bruv, do you know?
No, it's true though.
Bruv, do you know how many man I know that, like, for example, you know when you see a girl's stories, takes her comments off?
Yeah.
Man, them are fuming. Because if the girl's buff, you can't interact with her story now. And you see that before.
Oh,
like,
you mean the comments in the story? You mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So for now, it's like all you got to do is watch the story, but you can't comment. You can't make no.
No, you just jump in the DMs and you just.
That's weird.
No,
because
it's weird
because now you have to send that story to her DM. It's too thirsty. It's not natural.
No, I think it depends on what it was. If it's something pressing,
it's not natural.
If it's something, I ain't done it before, but I'm saying if it's something pressing, no, relax. If it's something pressing, you're dumb.
You sound guilty. Look.
Oh, relax, man. No, I'm not doing. I ain't done it before. I put my hands up. Never.
Hey, penalties.
The penalties.
Yeah, they just substituted the gay on.
I've been sitting here just peeking, hoping that
That's mad, you know.
I see a Villarreal goal.
Would you get vexed if you're a goalkeeper
Wait,
and they substituted you off?
Yeah.
Wait. So who started the goal for them?
I'm sure it was it when it ended, Henny.
But why is the guy not starting the goal for Man United? I don't.
Because for the cup run they put.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he's staying loyal to the
Let me
cup,
check,
the
actually.
cup keeper. You Man United fans, obviously you've already seen the result, but we're here live hoping that Man United lose to Villarreal. Come on, Unai Emery.
Oh no, the gay. Wait, let me check this.
Do it for the Arsenal fans.
No, the gay started. I'm lying still.
Do it for the Arsenal fans, mate.
They knew penalties because Fred came on. Daniel James came on for Pogba. Mata came on for Basaka.
I'm praying it's a Villarreal victory.
But yes, that's what I'm saying to Gene. What I'm saying to you is this, yeah. Let me give you some education still.
Some advice.
The mic there, yeah. So my thing is this: I'm not saying there ain't no guys that don't care about your life. I mean, that want to talk to you. Yeah, some guys do want to conversate, but more times with guys,
It's not more times. It's not more times.
99.3% of the time.
Jesus Christ, that's still more times.
Like, for example, put it this way: a guy that DMs you about your story and holds a conversation, there's something there. That as in he rates something. Whereas if you message him and he responds, he might just be being nice and being cool. But if he goes out of his way to message, geez, how many girls do you really message that you're not feeling? Unless you are proper brethren.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
But if it's a girl you're feeling, you might be in a DM doing kiki. Ah, that's so funny. These times your face is straight.
My face is always straight, bro.
You don't care about the joke.
Is that really what is going on?
But we're building rapport here because one day
you might be there together, innit?
One day you might see you in Ghana.
Together.
And be like, yo.
Why do you keep talking about Ghana, bro?
You might be like,
that video, innit? You'll never go over it.
you might be like that, yo,
mind?
blue therapy, Deb. What's going on?
No,
Deborah's mad, though, innit?
You're dumb.
Want a drink? Next minute,
No.
The thing is,
eating shit and yam in the morning.
how do you flush out the guys who you think are just in it for the nash? Or
To
you
be
don't.
honest with
Or you
you,
don't. You just gotta take everything.
I genuinely think everybody's in it for the nash. Like that's
Okay.
my first. Yeah, you keep doing that face.
It's your first full process.
Yeah, like
But when I told you that, Deborah, you got rattled. So if you think every man's in it for the
no,
nice, why you getting
but I'm
rattled?
not seeing it as
But
because I'm
why
not
do you think that though?
because I'm not seeing it as conversation. Like minor conversation
Yeah.
is a.
No, but no. Why do you think that?
Why do I think
She doesn't
people
believe what she said either.
No,
No,
but
I do.
I mean, why would you think that every single guy is just about the national? Don't you believe in things that your whole demeanor?
No,
Do you
the
know
whole-
what?
But on her
I had
page-
this. I had.
No, I get that, though, but-
bum page.
Sorry,
Yeah, it is a bum bum page, but
my page is not a bum
It's a
bum
bum. It's a bum bum
page.
it is
page.
a bum bum page.
It's not a bum page.
No, it never used to be, but it is now.
No, guys, we're not
to the
doing
goal.
this.
The penalty spot.
Yeah. Looks
It looks
close.
mad close. Yeah.
No, Gina, what I'm saying is, yeah,
No, because we're not. My page is not a bum bum page.
don't you believe that some guys are just genuine and actually want to get to know you, and they might like you for other things than your bum?
Yeah, but the thing is,
Or do you think
you
that
know
every
what it
guy's just
is?
about the bum?
I find it.
And guys are really about the bum.
I find it very.
Don't girls that message you just want penis?
Yeah, but I'm not assuming that they want.
Do you want me to
I'm
be
assuming.
honest?
I'm assuming
Do you want it-
they want a relationship.
Do you know what it is?
It's a difference, right?
Let me be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
I don't. You know what it is? Maybe it's me trying not to be
I want to
naive.
get to know you.
Ooh,
Whoa.
well, damn.
Oh, that was me.
Licky.
Maybe it's because I'm trying not
Okay.
to be naive, yeah. So I'm just like, gee, you know what, yeah.
Choose.
Just take person with a pinch of salt and just assume that they expect that this is what they're after. So that way, you're kind of covered a bit. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
then-
know. Maybe it's
but
like
then-
maybe it's I think it's a
But
defense
then
mechanism.
if you're assuming that everyone's after your bum, how do you navigate them conversations then? What do you do in that situation? Are you just like is there a wall up? You
But
don't really give much back?
I don't think Gina cares. Because remember, Gina's not the type. If Gina was the type of girl that had like,
Yeah, I
one
mean, you know.
no, I'm
back-
saying if she's the
back
type
in
of girl that links
the- Yeah.
and has one night stand, for example, then that's a different scenario. But
Yeah.
Gina's the type that it's only relationship thing. So most of the men, they're not going to get through.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about. I'm talking about if she was
So
single or something.
No, I'm just saying, no, so it'll be easy for her to navigate in that situation. For example, if you're a girl that like you don't mind linking with guys,
Yeah.
that's different because you're gonna filter through to see who you can link.
Yeah.
Gina's not looking through to see who filter through who you can see she can link. So technically speaking, it ain't going
She's
nowhere.
giving them all air anyway. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. If a girl doesn't want to wife you, you're trash.
If a girl doesn't want to wife a guy,
You're trash.
oh, because most girls
Most girls
are
want to
after
settle
the-
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But with guys, it's vice versa. If a guy doesn't want to wife you, doesn't mean you're trash.
Yeah,
That's-
not at all.
And you know what? And I think that
Not
as a
at all.
female, that's what's a hard pill to swallow because we internalize those things as even though we're not meant to. Do you get what I mean? Like you can internalize something that has nothing to do with you.
Oh yeah, of course. Like
And as women, talk about me, myself,
Yeah.
and I internalize shit sometimes where it's like my male bedroom be like, gee, it's not you though. And I'm like, nah, man, like it has to be. Do you know what I mean? But he's just like, bro, it's not you. But it's like, I can't see it for anything other than that.
Yeah, because I feel like it's about rejection for women. Women, because the feeling of rejection is not nice for women. And when they're around that guy, they're constantly reminded that although you're
rejection.
seeing him,
Yeah.
he's still rejecting you
Yeah.
because he's not giving you exactly
Yeah.
what you want. That's why even on my story that time I was talking about, that's why some women can do casual sex, but the reason they can't do it over time is because that feeling keeps rearing its head that like you want to settle down with this dude and he's happy with the link.
Yeah.
But in your mind there's a constant reminder that you're being rejected because what you want he don't want.
Yeah.
Like you're good enough
For
to have sex
but not for anything else.
and to be in a certain place, but you're not good enough for.
But the thing is, you know what's
The
mad? But
next
you're
level.
seeing that, but the guy's seeing it like we're both enjoying this, and so it's like you are good enough to sleep with, but so am I, and it's vice versa. Like
But
guys
then
don't
she
see it
wants
like that.
more.
No, what you said is the girl wants more than the sex. So I'm good enough for you to sleep with, but you don't want a relationship with me. Why? But it's not a term of you're not good enough. There could be so many reasons. I might find you attractive, but I can't stand your personality. Like we don't really vibe. I mean, it's not you're not good enough to be my girlfriend. There's something about you that I might not like. No?
Or sometimes it might just be a case of he doesn't want to settle down.
Or yeah, obviously.
Sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes it's the case of guys look at you thinking, no way would I settle down with this girl. Sometimes it's the case of it's just the wrong girl at the wrong time.
Prevention is better than cure for me, which is why you gotta keep that box closed. Okay.
There's an icebox where my box used to be.
You're so dumb.
It's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold.
You're so dumb.
Shit's freezing.
Burr.
So what's the scores on the pennies?
4-3.
Brent,
on
your mind
penalties.
looks like it's going somewhere. Take us there.
4-3 already, right? They've been taking bare pennies.
Yeah, Villarreal just scored their fourth one. Hopefully United lose.
Take us there.
United have got to miss this one, man.
Come on, Villarreal.
Who's taking it? I'll tell you who's missing.
Who is it? Isn't that Mr. Fernandez?
If that's Rashford, he's scoring.
Oh, Rashford.
Rashford's tucking this, man.
Yeah, he's gonna score. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Give you guys
Rashford tucking.
live reaction.
Rashford don't miss penalties.
Marcus Rashford, aka Mr. Mills.
Mr.
Philanthropist.
Starter step. Goal. Easy money. Easy money sniper.
So, Brent, what was you going to say?
If Villarreal missed this and then United scored, they've won.
This is be Unai Emery's fourth Europa League title?
Yeah.
Was Seville in it? They won like 3 in a row, innit?
Yeah, he's a master of this competition.
With not of Arsenal.
Yeah, but we got to the final at least. And we got
did you
battered
win
by
it? Did we
Chelsea.
win it? Was that with you? That
Yeah, that was
raging, but with
painful.
Shoreditch. We rushed to the bar.
That was
Couldn't even sit down.
That was a painful day still.
Man, that's slapping in goals. I swear I left.
So we both left.
We left before the end of the game.
Everyone left. Terrible day.
Okay, Brent.
Where do we go after?
Home. We went
What
to
do
our
you wanna
respective
say?
houses.
You want to say something? I can tell.
Oh, he scored. Big goal.
So may I miss the next one? There's a wrap. Sorry, Brent. You can. Sorry, I'll be.
I didn't want to say anything. It's cool.
Go on. Sorry,
It's
the
all
game
right,
just game distracted me. So carry on.
So, a woman who does enjoy your company and is fine with just enjoying your company, she thinks that you're trash.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No,
Why?
for example,
Not trash.
Like, I don't think in my lifetime I've ever wanted to be with a girl and she hasn't wanted to be with me. Like,
Oh, okay.
No, it's not even that. Same for you. So I guarantee you can say the same thing.
Hot pocket.
No?
You're right.
As in, like, most times I want a relationship.
You're right.
It
You've
is.
told me about a scenario.
No, but that scenario
Wow.
because it's my fault. Because when she wanted me, I never wanted her. And then when I wanted her,
The older one.
yeah,
Oh,
So when-
you never told me that part.
I did. When we first linked up, she wanted something serious and I never. And then later on, for me, it never happens this way. I never changed my mind, but I did, and I was rattled because she was like, "Nah, it is what it is now. We can't go back at it." I was like, "Fuck." You know what I mean?
That's mad.
Yeah. Never happened before where I wanted one thing and then later on I'm like, you know what? I want something else.
Do you
Sorry, go on. Go on.
No, because I feel like you're going to say yes, so it's minor.
I think it's more
Well,
time,
I
like
really
I
want to
said,
know what you want to
women control when you have sex, men control relationships. That's the bottom. Like, you're not sleeping with her until she's ready. And he's not settling down until he's ready.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
That is very true.
Yeah,
I've never looked at it like that.
you're right. Sorry, guys. We're just
Can
at
you guys
nice-
stop watching football?
nice
Because you're...
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, I'm here. I've got one eye here and one eye on the pod.
All right.
But women are ready to settle down from that when they're 13, or 11.
Do you know what I think it is as well, yeah? You know when you're young, yeah, like this,
Fred.
like you watch all these Disney, I know this might sound silly, but like you get raised on these princess programs innit, when
Yeah.
you're young.
Yeah.
Like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, like, and there's this narrative of being saved by like your prince. So like you grow up expecting that fairy tale.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because even from young, yeah, I remember my first ever relationship, I believed it was going to be my only relationship. It's naive to think at that age, but like, I've never gone out with someone or like had interaction without intention. Do you get what I mean?
But
You
that's,
know?
Yeah.
but that's why films are dangerous. Because,
No, of course.
because
Like,
think about films. Although films are good, yeah, that films kind of make you as a kid, like you might see a character that resonates with you and you're like, I like Will Smith, I like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Or the way he's around, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Charisma and all that.
it makes you believe that life will be all right in the end. If you notice that, most
but life
films,
will though.
you say
No,
that,
not always.
but how many people's lives
It's a
are
life will,
okay?
though.
That's my point.
No, it
Some
does-
people die, Gina.
That's what-
No, of course, but I'm saying, yeah, whenever I've gone through shit,
Yeah,
yeah, or I'm in a bad place,
yeah.
I always come out on the other side.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what I
As it should
mean in the sense of tough times happen and bad things happen, but
But it'll last.
you overcome
No,
it
but
in some way.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree.
what I mean. I didn't mean it
I
as
hear
if
what
to
you're
say
saying,
like,
but
It's a fairy
but
tale.
in life in general, remember what the maddest thing is, when you're in primary school, secondary school, college, uni, like life doesn't really mean anything in those years because you think you're going to live till 70. Then when you leave uni, you start working, this person dies. This person's on drugs.
Yeah.
That person's in prison. That person died. Like, then you start realizing,
Francis Coquelin.
then you start realizing your life is over now.
it's on the clock.
Your life's on the clock, like, as in, do you know what I'm saying? I don't miss, please. Yeah, did you start realizing that life ain't a fairy tale for everyone? Like, I'm sure there's people that you know that have passed.
Yeah.
People in jail,
Yeah.
people that are suffering from severe mental health, like drugs, like, but in the films, everyone was going to be all right in the end.
Yeah.
So then when people get onto girls, I'm like, I hear it because when people get onto girls, it's like
Gosh, Brent, you ordered
this
food and you didn't
princess
say.
syndrome thing, but it's life syndrome as well, that people believe the same thing as well. It's mad.
Who's this? This person needs to miss, man. This penalty shot is long. Who's that?
Oh, sure. I don't want him to miss, man, because I like him still.
I don't give a fuck about Luke Shaw, bruv.
No, I don't, but I like him though.
Everyone's scoring, bro.
Come on, man.
Jesus, man. Sorry, Gina. You need to get in the football, man.
His keeper's hand is weak.
Get in the
man.
football, and you can talk with the lads.
You've got to save
Alright,
that,
fine.
Brent.
I will. I'll try. But yeah, I just think
Oh, you should have saved that. That was there for the taking. Yeah, put your hands on your head.
No, even Ollie went, ooh.
Man, now Villarreal are going to miss. Watch. These punks, man, now are going to lift the trophy.
Look at these man screaming like he scored a bad boy penalty. Sickos. Move the gayer man.
Who's this? Okay.
This guy don't look too sure, you know. He looks shaky.
No, he'll score still.
so. Did you not see the girl, the white girl that spat on the bouncer and called him a nigger and all that stuff?
Yeah. I saw that still.
I saw
now
a bit of
you
it.
now you turned around and you've come back.
I'm here for you.
Huh?
I'm here for you.
I saw a bit of it. Go on.
Oh, and did you see her apology?
That's not our apology.
Some people saying it was fake though. It was a fake account,
But
right?
you know the maddest thing about the
Apparently he's
apology?
going to be on the pod tomorrow.
Who?
He'll be with you.
She is.
The fella.
Oh, was it
okay,
happening in
okay.
the UK?
No, he's
Cardiff.
from Birmingham, no?
In Birmingham.
Who's go in contact with him?
He's coming whose pod?
Loons.
He'll be with you.
What's man gonna say? What's man gonna ask him? So what happened? I saw it, blood. But you know what it is? My thing is this year with
Not a black man.
ah,
Not a black man.
Oh, you don't need to really reduce it. Reduced. Brent, turn it off.
What's the score of the penalty shootout? 10-10 or something?
I'm here with you.
No, you're not here with me because you start it and then everyone
The
follows.
main thing is, imagine how we're feeling with this penalty shootout. Imagine you're a United supporter. Your heart,
Yeah,
your balls are
yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying?
Sweating.
But you know that thing, you know what I didn't like about the apology, yeah? It's like, for example, the thing with social media, anytime something like this happens, people make troll accounts
Yeah.
to get followers and they turn it into meme pages afterwards. It's like, people know that. But the problem with this one, yeah, is people are posting it on blog pages. Like, why the hell is a girl gonna do that and leave her page open?
Yeah, and wasn't
Because
and
the amount
also
of abuse she would get would
wouldn't
be nuts.
wouldn't and the crazy thing is also wasn't there even posts showing that she got arrested and she was in police custody? So there was like reports from whatever police station it was. I don't know if it's real, but I kept seeing like people post it up. So it's like if she's in custody, how's she on the gram writing this apology
But my thing is, you know why I didn't like it? You know why I didn't like it? Because some women use it as an excuse
to bash black?
to bash black men. I'm thinking, brother,
Yeah, do you know why?
the victim is a black man
do you
here,
know why?
but somehow the
No, let
narrative
me-
been
let me-
spun
let me
and now
explain.
women are saying,
This is you. It's your
this is
fault.
why you shouldn't date white women.
No, it's because no. Do you know why?
Use it or give them the
No.
gulf to disrespect that.
No,
How
Marv,
is this
do you
going
know
here?
why? It's only because of her fake apology, yeah? In her saying, I'm not racist, I've got black colleagues and I date black men. So obviously it's like black men, this is your doing because see how she's saying that because she dates you lot.
You don't think she's lying?
No, it's not real, but I'm saying
She also said that she has black friends. isn't it?
Exactly. So the black friend is there black women.
Black friend cop out is so
No,
dumb.
but my thing is this because
Black
she didn't say she had black friends. She said she had black colleagues, not friends.
cool. So the black
Which is
people we
even
work with is it their fault
less
too?
of a fact.
No, but obviously
Exactly.
it's different because a colleague is not someone that you choose.
No.
You choose to sleep with black men.
She talked to her colleagues though. I'm sure
Yeah,
she
of
does.
course she talks to
Exactly.
your colleagues, but it's not, bruv, you know that.
No, I
you
don't know because my thing is this: it's one scenario. It's one scenario here. Yeah, can we just address the scenario here that a white woman was being raised to a black man? Let's call her out for it, and it's done. I don't get how black men are getting roped into this for saying
No, it's
to
true.
you that like why are we
Focus
getting
on
roped
the
in?
issue at hand specifically.
So
Yeah,
what I'm
specifically.
what I'm saying is, I don't agree with them blaming black men. Like I don't agree with that at all, right?
Yeah.
And saying, "Oh,
11.
black men, this is your doing," blah 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 blah. I'm just saying that the only way they would have like
It's the goalkeeper.
slid it in is based on the fact that she says she dates black men. That's how people are running with this narrative.
Yes.
You get what I
Yes,
mean?
the game missed.
I'm listening to you, Gina. Gina, I'm listening. Gina, focus on me. Focus on my voice. Focus
Suck
on
my
my voice.
dick! Yo, Man United fans! Suck
Gina,
my
focus on my
dick!
voice.
Don't chat to me.
Man United fans!
You don't.
Suck my dick! My dick!
Don't touch
Dick!
me.
Suck my dick! Man United, you lost the Villarreal!
None of you lot chat to me still because
The game missed. This is the longest penalty shootout I've ever seen in my life. How is the goalkeeper taking penalties? Gina, I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
What United was happening?
Gina, I'm sorry, man.
you're not.
United was happening.
Man United fans, kiss my black
Wow!
ass.
Did you win something?
You lost something.
Did you win it?
You lost, man. Unai Emery won again, you know. But when it was Arsenal, you couldn't win, innit? Pagan.
Oh, it's a good day.
My fans. Hold on, someone needs to text actually.
Brent, stop making that noise. Because it's horrible.
The streets are saying United lost.
Look at these men.
Gina, go on, sorry.
No, I've
Ignoring
got nothing
black
else to say.
Again.
I'm sorry. United was happening. United
Oh, but you're giggling now that you hear him not listening to you?
Wow. Did
No,
you win
favoritism.
something?
I remember that.
Did you win it?
I'm always there when you need me, but okay.
No, you're not, Brent, because you would leave me for dead and then
Good. Because we lost in the semi-final, so you have to come down with us.
me.
No, Man United. It's worth for them because they actually made it to the final and they lost.
So Arsenal already out.
Yeah, long time.
Long time, right? There was
No,
hope,
no,
hope.
No, the bottom line is ask
Last
United.
round,
No,
not
it's
long
even
time.
that. Ask United the last thing they won.
United, what was the last thing you won?
You went for this cup in 2017.
Was it 2017?
Yeah.
And what was the last thing you lot won?
Last season.
FA Cup last season, big man. Yeah. Talk to me nice. Yeah.
And then we've won, since they've won that, we've won 2, I think.
Yeah, we won 2 FA Cups. Don't worry about Arsenal, but we're here. We're shit, but we're...
Okay.
Sorry, go on. You were saying.
I've got nothing else to say.
Wow! Did you win something?
I'm like really peckish and I don't know why. It's really annoying me.
There's a whole bunch of snacks above your head.
I know, but I'm like,
No,
nothing here is gonna like
I'm
thingy.
gonna message Dishy, but Dishy doesn't really troll me with Arsenal, so I'll allow him.
I only like I need Oreos, but they don't. There's none here. Or biscuits.
There's Tom's in there.
Tom's.
The nut bar.
Oh, I don't like that.
Who eats those?
You got a whole box.
Those are for you, innit?
Do you have any more Biscoff?
Brent,
If it's there, no. I've already rummaged through there.
the money you spent on the Tom's, stop. And you that buddy.
Cherries.
The cherries.
Cherries.
I don't think anyone eats Tom's. Tom's is like a proper old school.
What's Tom's? The black and white
The
sweet?
black and white sweet.
My mum and dad love that
No,
shit.
It's
man.
not.
No.
It's
Bring bear from Nigeria.
It's a peanut bar, man.
Oh, the peanut bar.
That's a black and
I
white.
just saw a big box.
Oh no, that's Tom you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah. I know about that.
Dead
Tom Tom.
sweet.
That's an old.
It's like a mint, innit?
Yeah, it's a Nigerian sweet store. All right, cool. Anything else you want to talk about?
He wants to go home and celebrate.
To me? No, I'm here, but I'm just saying, like, what's
I'm
next?
gonna buy a Villarreal top
What's next? What's next?
You what?
just for this. I'm gonna order one right now.
No, but I know you are. Did you order Fulham top before? When
Now,
they beat?
Watford. When
Watford,
Watford
yeah,
beat
when they beat who?
Chelsea, Liverpool, I bought the top. I
yeah,
went to the
remember.
pod.
Yeah.
I need to buy a Villarreal top now.
So you're saying, Gene, that because like Yusuff keeps on beating like white women,
Oh, what's wrong with you, bro?
he's giving them.
Stop this narrative.
The Jada Kiss thing.
Sick man.
Sorry, me ask a question, Yusuff. Your friend Gavin was here recently,
Yeah.
and he told us about Yusuff's proclivities.
No, he never.
Yusuff.
But he
No,
denied
never.
all of it.
No, he never.
I think there's a time for you to open up.
Stop the narrative. Gavin is the one who dates white women, not Yusuff. Please stop listening to fucking Brent, man.
So what, Gina, can you help me please? What was Gavin's offering? What was he basically saying that Yusuff
Gavin
was
said
guilty of?
that we should overlook racism.
What was he suggesting?
Marv, Gavin said we
Or was
should,
it that
we should overlook
Yusuff
racism.
actually would actually date white women?
No.
That's not what he said.
No,
What did he
no.
say?
Why you keep bringing up old Congo?
I heard him say that
No,
I
he never.
believe
He never.
that
And I've got nothing,
Yusuff
against white women as well.
I hear that. I hear
Let's not paint a narrative.
that. I
Nothing
hear that.
against white women.
I hear that. He was saying, please correct me if I'm wrong, Gina. And please,
No.
if you could chime in at any point in time.
No, this was Gavin. No, I'll say it. Gavin was trying to imply that I don't date white women because of what others would say.
Yeah,
And
that's
not
what
the
I
case.
said.
I don't date white women because that's not my preference.
I hear you, but I think there's an element of truth in there. Not just for you, for a lot of black men.
But I said that on the pod though.
A lot of like.
Didn't I say it on the pod?
There's an element of
Can we
truth.
focus it on Yusuff? Examples of Yusuff?
No, I don't know any examples still.
Oh,
but
you don't think that he
Exactly.
he has sex with white women?
no, you must have. You must have.
Because you've seen him before?
No, the sheer volume.
Wow.
Listen,
Plethora.
leave. Brent, every episode, he always wants to bring in.
Where's the plethora?
Inside joke.
I know what plethora means.
Even more the joke. So it's like a clip.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, the thing is, because even like the pot, it's like this. If Gina's with a white man, black men will see her and maybe not rate it,
But they're not going to get onto me.
but they're not going to get onto you. And also, we're not going to make up 2 + 2 = 19. Whereas a black woman will see Yusuff with a white woman and automatically they assume he doesn't like black women. He doesn't like his own. Like, there's so many things that come from it, and it could just be a friend, or he might be sleeping with her, but it might be a case of it's just a nut to bust. Or he likes his white woman because she's buff, or she's not buff. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's so many things that come from this that the moment you see use of a white woman, bare questions start to get asked. And also, my thing is this, if you sit with a dead white woman, yeah?
How do you guys let Brent make this?
No, I'm not saying. If you sit with a dead white woman,
Brent,
yeah?
you're good, you know.
What will people say? People will be like, look at the dead white woman he's with. If you sit with a black dead woman, a dead woman that's black, yeah. No one would really say the same thing. It'd be a case of beauty and never hide the beholder. It is what it is. It's kind of like, bruv, the narrative, I don't understand the narrative being spun here.
Right. So what I'm going to say is, the reason why black women are so onto... Think of it this way, yeah? Throughout history, yeah? No.
You've lost me already. You've lost me.
I want you to hear it. I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Vikings and that, innit?
Word.
Who?
Ragnar Lothbrok and them, man.
Vikings.
Come on. Basically, yeah, if you look at it from like a wider lens, yeah, black women have been somewhat made to feel like inferior, I guess, when it comes to like that race. So,
But haven't black men also?
yeah, no, I'm saying in regards to black women have never made black men feel inferior to white men.
Yes, they have.
Okay, when?
Bruv, when in terms of like jobs and whatever, there's certain women that get with white men, like as in, I've seen women in corporate environments in the city that they don't want to chat to man in the environment because, you might mess up my thing over here. Like, it goes both ways. And there's some white black women that believe that once they get with a white dude, they've made it. Even places like Kenya, certain places like Uganda, like there's certain villages,
Ghana and them places.
there's certain places that like, if you're with a white man, you've made it. Your parents actually want you to be with a white man.
Where?
What do you mean?
Where?
Like, there's certain places in Kenya and then places there.
Oh, it was about Kenya, okay.
Yeah. Like, as in, because remember, in terms of some of these places, because they see the white man as the savior,
Yeah, I get you.
they want their kids to, like, if a white man comes calling, you go.
I've never heard narrative before.
We've heard it today, 25th of
I've never heard narrative.
Google
26th.
Thank you very much.
Basically, the point I'm making is, yeah,
Google it.
yes, it goes both ways, but I do feel like black women have been made to feel inferior a lot more than men have in regards to white women. Do you get what I mean? So when you base it on that and like the history of that, that's why they're so quick to kind of like throw daggers at you.
Then be honest with it and say that. But women don't say that.
Okay, I'm being honest, and I'm saying that that's where it comes from.
Cool.
That's the only reason why. Well, not the only reason why, but
what the black women will say is, as long as you don't cuss black women, you can date who you want to date.
Yeah.
That's what you hear.
Yeah.
That's not the truth.
That ain't the truth.
Because once you're with that woman, you will hear stuff. That's why even in raves, if a white woman comes up to me to chat to me about something random, I'm like, you better hurry up and say what you're saying and get away from me because
Sterling.
What Sterling done with move. Because because the thing is, as black men, we know already that like the daggers are out.
Eyes are onto us already.
Like eyes are on. The thing is, I ain't even done nothing.
Piercing my soul.
But like women look at you like, look, he's not even down for the sisters. I ain't even done nothing.
Marvin, suppose it's a white girl with a black bum.
Yeah.
Because apparently Gavin said that that's what Yusuff likes.
Stop bringing my name into this conversation, you sick man.
Does it
No, but so you're saying you never hit a white girl with a big bum before?
I have.
Exactly. So
In fact, there was an example that he was giving.
Brent, we don't want any more edits.
Brent said, in fact,
So relax yourself, my friend.
Playing back.
no, you ain't.
I'm bringing Gavin. I tried to get Gavin back a few weeks ago actually, but he was busy. But I'm bringing Gavin back.
Yeah, I think you should have Marv here also because
No, please, can we have everyone on that?
You
episode?
should get Marv. No, sorry,
and then he
Marvin,
told us
Matty,
to
and Gavin.
erase all of the episodes.
What's that?
You got onto Gavin got onto you, and then you were like, "Yeah, we're not even keeping this in."
Yeah, because we were talking about like stuff that wasn't pod stuff. It was more like
No, it was
personal.
definitely pod
it was
content,
personal,
right?
man. Nah, yeah, it was content.
Oh,
I'm
definitely
sure.
content.
It was content for sure. Definitely content, but I was talking like this. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
actually, like, Gavin will do this.
Yeah, we don't do this, bro. And you know what it is about Gavin that day?
What does that say there, please?
Everything was in his head. Remember?
What does that say there?
He was like, oh, I thought because, and then
No,
when
can you
I
read
told
out,
him
please?
Why Kenyan women are attracted to white men?
and Googled it.
Told you. Most Kenyan women claim they prefer white men because unlike their Kenyan... One sec. Most Kenyan women claim they prefer white men because unlike Kenyan counterparts, they are among many other reasons more loving, caring and romantic. But my argument has always been the romance is a concept uniquely to Western culture.
Don't you think that's fair?
Say it again?
Don't you think that's fair? He said Kenyan women like white men because they're more romantic.
And they said
loving
they get
than
get
black
pocket
men.
and they said they get
Well,
pocket
that
money.
isn't
And they
true,
said they
though.
get pocket money.
Are you live in Kenya?
No, it says here.
No, that's not true. That's an opinion.
Other Kenyan women claim that white men are easygoing gentlemen. Yeah.
Easygoing gentlemen. They're compliant.
That is
Other women
that
are
is
the
an
view
opinion.
that these men live longer because they take care of themselves, exercise, eat balanced diets, visit doctors regularly. Yeah,
But do they cream their skin though? That's the important question.
that sounds hella racist over there, blood.
That's not racist.
Wow.
Is that racist?
Wow.
It's a narrative that white people don't cream their skin. What are you talking about?
They don't,
Listen,
they don't have to.
I went to school. Sorry. Shout out to this guy called Gary. He didn't-
You told us the story.
He didn't know what cream was. He didn't know what cream was. And we had to tell him what cream was. So don't tell me that they cream their skin all the time.
What's the problem? I don't understand.
No, but you just listed off bare stuff. You just said, oh, they're this, they're this. I'm like,
No,
but
no.
do they cream though?
No, but they don't. That's
What, they don't have to cream?
if a white person's hands were dry, you wouldn't even notice.
It still don't mean they don't have to cream their hands though. Or cream
Yeah,
their
not
skin.
many white people moisturize, to be honest.
Yeah, but so what? So their skin's immune to being dry and
No, but
brittle.
that's why they look older than you.
Our skin does, we're not used to the cold and stuff.
No, I'm asking. This is a genuine question. So white people's skin doesn't get dry and brittle.
But for example, if
and
you
whatever.
go to Nigeria, for example, you ain't got to cream your skin like you cream it here.
Yeah, because you're sweating, bruv.
Nah, the times when I get out of the shower and I forget to cream, but it's not the same.
Yeah, because
Like
the
I
heat,
can go long. That's
perspiration.
my point, exactly. No, it's a different climate. Like here, the wind is
It's
rough.
humid,
Like
it's
just-
moist, so there's like a natural air.
It's rough on your skin, man. Like as in like here, if you stay for a period of time, like it ages your skin.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, why don't they cream?
How is this your sticking point? Like you're proper on this cream thing.
It's important, huh?
Yeah, because he thought that everybody cream their skin, basically.
Wait, creaming is an essential part of life here.
Black people's life.
Are
Yeah.
we trying to act like it's not important
No,
to
it
do?
is.
Very important.
For black people.
Imagine not creaming your skin. It's madness to me.
And I have dry skin, so you can imagine what that looks like.
So and obviously there's all these products that are not even catered towards us. They're cream. So who's using them? Who's using all the Niveas and all them brands if they ain't using it?
Women.
that's a good point, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more women that use it. But remember, there's a lot of metrosexual.
White women or
what they call it,
black women?
metrosexual men, innit? Now,
Yeah.
So a lot of men use that stuff now. But the old gen of men did. Even think about when we were talking in the pod with the girls,
Even-
and they were talking about what they're
Johnson
using their
&
skins.
Johnson's.
Remember?
Yeah.
Think about
That's
it.
the hair stuff.
When we talk about skin, we're
Johnson
just like,
& Johnson's baby.
No, but they
The
do,
oil?
No, they do cream, they do oil, they do everything.
Yeah.
But it was for babies, right? It's mainly for babies,
Yeah,
right?
but
So if you cream a baby,
I
then
don't
why
use it
wouldn't
though.
you? No, but I'm saying if you...
All right, here's a quick question. So at what age do they stop creaming? Because you cream your white
I was
baby.
going to say, you would cream your baby, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I have never been in a white household to even know
I
what
don't
they
know.
do.
You had an au pair, so how did that go?
Yeah, but I was of age. I wasn't a baby.
No, but did they not have like kids?
Yeah, but I didn't know what they did. The only thing I remember is they used to have imperial leather soap. And when you got in trouble, you used to go and eat the soap.
What?
Is that a
What?
joke?
No.
What? Wait.
They actually made you eat soap.
One time I done it. So, I'm not sure you know this, but eating soap in a white household
Washing out your mouth.
is a punishment. Go and wash your mouth out with soap.
That's when you curse, right?
I can't remember the reason
Yeah,
why.
because you need to clean your mouth
But
because it's
that's-
dirty, right?
they don't mean literally.
No, it's literal. I've done it before, literally.
That's in that household. Was it like a care home?
No, it was what's the care home,
He
bro?
said a care home.
What's what?
He said au pair.
It was a family that my parents knew through other friends, and when my parents went back to Nigeria, they said leave me. and my
They left you
sister
there?
with them, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did they look after other black children?
No, it was just me, my sister, my cousin.
And it was all three of you that were punished to eat soap.
I don't remember what they done, but I remember I ate soap once.
Just you.
I don't remember. I remember I ate soap
You
once.
didn't tell your parents.
No, I don't remember. I could have, but I ate soap.
They told you to go and eat soap and you went?
It was Imperial leather. I was a kid, bruv.
But that
How old
just
are you?
means nothing.
How old are you?
I might have been maybe 6,
Man, eating soap.
5, 6.
Nah, man, eating soap.
I'm so
You can't really
sorry.
eat soap.
What do you mean
No
so
way.
sorry?
I feel sorry.
Why?
You can't really eat soap.
I didn't eat soap. I wasn't punished by eating soap. I got
was-
licks, but
I was spaz out.
go
You
and
have to
eat
lick
soap.
me up, bro. A white family.
It only happened one time.
A
But
white family.
You know you put this soap in your bum.
Not that particular soap, no.
But you ate
Who
a
put soap in their butt?
This soap was.
Man said you bit the soap.
eating soap and then this
No, this soap was on the basin. It was new.
Even worse, bro.
I had to take it out of the wrapper.
Willy soap.
And did you have to prove that you ate it?
I don't, bro. I'm honest, I don't remember.
Jesus, are you sure this happened?
Brother.
It happened
I'm
1000%.
doubting the validity of this statement.
Why am I going to make this up? Like, it's soap. It's not something to be proud of.
Bruv, you said dream and you just felt real, man. It was a lucid dream.
No, it was real, bro.
Oh,
I ate
and you
soap.
swallowed it.
I still have
Oh,
the taste in my mouth.
Serious?
Yeah.
That's trauma.
Fam, listen. There's a lot of things that happen in that household that I'm not sure about.
Oh my goodness,
Like what else?
Yusuf.
No, it's not trauma, but it's
Why don't you say this at 9?
flashbacks, isn't it?
Jesus.
Like what
Alright,
else?
let's dig deep.
No, there's one. It's not trauma. Basically, they had they had older kids in it, and one of the girls in the house was much older than me in it. And one time I remember being in bed with her. I don't remember what happened in the bed. But I
Oh
remember.
my goodness.
No, it's not.
Gina, let's unpack this.
No, it's not.
You was in the bed. How old were you?
The thing is, I went there back and forth for a period of time. Innit? I don't remember exactly how old I was this particular time.
Why was you in the bed with her?
We're just chilling.
Did she take advantage of you?
I have no.
You don't
no,
remember?
I don't remember, but I'm not gonna say yes.
You
So
could
no,
have suppressed the memory.
I don't remember.
Well, we've known that it takes a while for you to remember things.
What do you say? The brain is how the brain works.
Give it a while. Oh my
You
goodness.
know me with that taser.
Yeah, he had his.
You got this in a taser moment.
How?
When Taser said that, like, he lost his virginity in a McDonald's toilet when he was 14
That's
to
it.
18-year-old.
No, honestly, I don't remember. The
But
thing is,
your one's worse.
and they were like,
Trigger warning.
there was two of them. One lived like it was a neighbor, another one was
2 girls or 2 guys.
yeah. One was blonde, one was brunette. But the one who lived with the family was brunette, and she was way older than me. She might have been like 18 when I was a kid,
Wow.
or
Bloody
maybe younger. I
hell.
can't remember. But no, nothing happened. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm just saying I always have this flashback of me and her in the bed, but I don't have any. Nothing happens in my flashback. It's just us in the bed. And
Yeah, the trauma suppressed.
I remember the room. I remember the
No,
setting.
but technically speaking, nothing happened.
That's what I'm saying.
And you're just
He's trying to
being-
push a narrative.
Again,
I'm not
that
saying
might
nothing
be
happened.
what happened, as in nothing.
Exactly.
But then again,
Yeah, but if something's resonating...
you can't remember any of that
no, but
other than that.
Yeah, but if something keeps coming back to you, that means something happened.
You know what it is? In my head, what I remember
That's
is...
what I'm
is
saying.
seeing,
Yeah.
I remember the room, the lighting, and just being in the bed.
Was
That's,
there any music playing?
nah, that,
don't do that,
that
don't do
image always comes in my mind sometimes.
no
innit?
music is-
But I'm not saying anything
Don't do that.
happened. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying anything happened at all.
So there's no music.
No, there's no music. There might have been, I can't
Was
remember.
the TV on?
No.
It was just silence.
I don't remember. I just remember this little...
Were you under the duvet, on top of the duvet?
I think it was underneath.
Jeez.
Fully closed?
Yeah, no, I wasn't naked for sure. I wasn't naked. No, I wasn't naked.
But whose bedroom was it?
It was her bedroom.
So where were the parents?
They were in the house. Yeah, but we wouldn't do nothing wrong. I was just chilling with my au pair sister, whoever, you know what I mean? Like, whatever you want to call it. She was their
I want
daughter.
to beat them up now.
I don't understand what's going on right now. Bro, relax. I ain't saying anything happened. You guys are spinning my
No,
story.
but you're the
bro.
one who said it.
I know, but I didn't say it.
If you had said I was in the bed, I used to chill in the bed with my white family or something, that's a different story. But you were like, we're in the bed, but
I
I
can't
can't remember what happened, but I don't know if something happened. You're the one who's taken it here.
I know, but I shouldn't because...
No, you should have.
Huh?
It's
I
a
should
safe
have.
space.
No, but it's not there. But
On the pod.
I don't want it to come across like a trauma situation when it's not. It's just
You don't know.
my memory.
So then
It's
do
not
you,
serving me well.
do you think that's where your sexual appetites come from?
For white women?
No, I don't have a sexual appetite for white women. Relax.
Sexual appetite in general.
For white women.
No, because I don't know what happened that day.
Bread.
And As far as I'm aware, nothing happened. As far as I'm
Man
aware,
said
nothing
for your
happened.
milk of magnesia. Your Slavic babes.
Okay, I think it's time for song of the week because I get the fuck out of this.
Man said Vikings.
God damn. I'll revisit this next week.
Blue top, red top, green top.
What's that?
Rice pudding.
All right, guys. Let's
Gina's proper concerned over there, you know. You like girls when they feel like you can see Gina's feeling a bit like, oh my God,
don't let him guess you.
Gina looks like she's a bit like.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why are you moving so quiet over there?
Sorry.
You're not buying into this, are you?
No, but
She looks like she's worried for you.
it's not. I'm not ignoring it either, though. I'm not buying into it, but I do feel like I agree with Brent that you can suppress. Like it's easy. It's not easy, but like
You put in a box.
you can forget something that
of
happened
course.
to you,
Especially I was so young, yeah.
and one random day it slaps you in the face, and it's just like
Nah, it won't because I've thought about this so long. It's not going to come back. It would have come back already.
So you've tried to piece the missing part.
No, I've always thought to myself, did anything happen that day? I've always thought that.
no. But then you could also get triggered by something else, though. Like, do you get what I mean?
If a girl tries to grab your bum.
Like you
Yeah,
could.
but it hasn't happened up until now. Why would it happen? You know what I mean, I'm a big man, you know?
Maybe that's what Gavin was on to.
Fuck off, bro.
I don't honestly. I don't think it's that deep.
I didn't get abused. I did not get abused.
So what's there to remember in the bed then?
All I was saying was, I remember a time where we were in the bed, but all I remember is being in the bed, nothing else. So it was my mistake for even bringing it up because there's nothing else to the story than that. It started with a soap thing, and I said,
But you're saying that.
No, it is.
But you said through your life you've been trying to piece together what it was.
Not pieces together, but I've always thought from time to time, like, I've had like an image in my head of that day, and I'm like, did anything happen? I just always have, whenever this type of convos come up, I always think back to that day. I'm like, oh, did anything happen? No, I don't think it did. You know what I'm trying to say? I've never been at home thinking, rah, like whatever. It's always been, when we've had these type of conversations, I always have that thought. But I don't think anything happened. Like, I've lived a long life. Inshallah, I live a lot longer. I've never had any, like, you know, flashback or anything that's like, oh my God, it's never been negative. It's always been, I wonder what.
The mind's a powerful thing because at a young age, we tend to remember a lot of the traumatic things that we go through, i.e. the swallowing of the soap and stuff, or the beatings.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that we don't want to take into our adulthood.
Yeah.
So we literally frame it as though it was a dream, or it's something that we basically just made up in our youth because of how harrowing it actually is. I'm not suggesting this is the case.
Yeah, you know what it is? Well, I don't want this to come across insensitive. Like, I'm making light of something that didn't even happen to me when people have actually gone through things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's definitely not how it's coming
Okay,
across.
cool.
I'm only asking because it sounds familiar to some of the instances I may have seen on the TV.
Okay.
Where you suppress certain images and things that are deeply.
But in saying that, I haven't suppressed, like, you know, beatings like you mentioned before. Like, I haven't. Those things are still in my mind. I remember all those.
Yeah, but it's kind of different. Beatings from your parents.
Yeah,
it's a bit different than the dynamic where you don't have that control.
Yeah.
And it's kind of something that's being taken from you without you giving permission.
Yeah.
And also the beatings felt normal for you because it was like, that's like a way of life. This is something I'm not saying it has happened, but something that's happened that you're not used to, and it's never happened again. So remember, if I slap you today, if your dad always slaps you when you watch it, if your dad slaps you when you watch football when you're young, you might forget. But if he always does it whenever you watch football, then you'll start to be like, Dad always used to slap me when I was to watch football. But if he slapped you once when you're young, you'll probably forget about it.
Yeah.
Because it only happened once.
I hear you.
You okay, Gina?
You right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's wrap it up. I'm just everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right. Anyone got songs?
No, not even, you know.
All right. Brent, you gotta say what's going on in the room? Can someone speak, please? Have I killed the mood? I apologize. I did not foresee this conversation getting this way at all. So I'm sorry if I've taken it down a bad road. Literally, it wasn't my intention. I didn't see this conversation ending up here. Guys, everyone's kidding me right now with the silence.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a song.
Oh. All right.